Fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Well, you're assuming that I train Ray.
Exactly. Sneaky.
Do I?
Sneaky.
I know, I have to be really careful. People say, was it difficult to pick up and wield a lightsaber again? And I go, do I pick up a
Is it difficult acting in this movie? Am
Well-
I in this movie?
I can promise you my part is twice as big as it was in Force Awakens.
Are you bummed that Luke didn't get sort of a reunion with Han Solo?
Absolutely. In fact, when I was reading it, I thought, if Leia's trying to mentally contact me and she's not successful, she'll rush to his aid. She'll get close to him and then get into some dire situation, and that's when I show up for a big yay, save her life. Then we rush to Han and are in the same position that Rey and Finn and Chewie are. Too late to save him, but witnesses. And I say, because it would carry so much emotional resonance into the next film. For us, his wife, his best friend to witness, instead of two characters that have known him, what, 20 minutes? When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character. Who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island. But Luke would never say that. I'm sorry. Well, in this version, see, I'm talking about the George Lucas Star Wars. This is the next generation of Star Wars. So I almost had to think of Luke as another character. Maybe he's Jake Skywalker. He's not my Luke Skywalker.
I think that the thing that George never did was maintain the status quo. And I think that that's really important because...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
He's not my Luke Skywalker. I said to Ryan, I said, Jedis don't give up. I mean, even if he had a problem, he would maybe take a year to try and regroup. But if he made a mistake, he would try and right that wrong. So right there, we had a fundamental difference.
Have you been keeping Rey's secret from the beginning? Did you know about the parentage? Like, tell me about that journey of when you found out.
No. At the beginning, there was toying with like an Obi-Wan connection, and then it really went, there were like different versions, and then it really went to that she was no one. And then it came to episode 9, and JJ pitched me the film and was like, oh yeah, Palpatine's granddaddy. And I was like, awesome. And then 2 weeks later, he was like, oh, we're not sure. So it kept changing. So then even I was filming and I wasn't sure what the answer was going to be.
But this was incredible.
Fuck you!
Fade in.
What's up, all my Ewoks, Trolls, Droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and tonight I am going to be talking about Star Trek and a certain Star Trek actor who did, I guess, this interview for The View on ABC, and he tweeted about it because somebody clipped it, and basically he is I wouldn't say apologizing for cancel culture, but he's trying to justify cancel culture. And I'm just like, oh, this is why you can't meet your heroes. So, yeah, I'm going to pull up this clip for you guys so you guys can see it before I start talking about it. But I saw it, and then I made a comment about it, about how, you should never meet your heroes. And of course, all of these people that don't really know anything about Star Trek started coming into my timeline. They all ignored the disclaimer because on Twitter, there is a disclaimer that says, "Don't at me, bro, unless you are ready or prepared to deal with the wrath of a hobbit," meaning me. And people don't take that seriously. So yeah. So it's another day on Twitter. It's the usual. People are losing their mind over something I said. And then I did a tweet, which I think probably triggered them because I was like, y'all are stupid. Why don't you actually come up with, like, can you make an intelligent point? Like, why is that so hard to ask for? Is it too hard to ask for an intelligent point that you're making, or at least to do some goddamn fucking research? Because all of these people that don't know how to spell LaForge, they don't. They want to get on me because I was bad. I was driving when I was tweeting some of this because I went and got my hair done today. I did. I got it done. For those of you that don't know, I do have like a white streak right here. And so I've been kind of like, I used to dye my hair black to get rid of it. And now I was like, I'll just do some lightening to kind of blend in all of my white hairs because they're not gray, they're white. And I've had them since I was a teenager. It's just, I guess, stress induced and whatnot. So yay me. So to kind of blend it in, I was like, oh, I'll just get these highlight things and whatnot. So while I was, getting my hairs did on the way home, I was like, voice. I was like, yo, hey, da-da-da-da-da. And it would type for me, which obviously doesn't do the best. So I spelled the word hero wrong, or heroes. I forgot it, or I forgot me, and I didn't have time to correctly check it because, again, I was doing a bad thing. I was driving. I was at a stoplight, though. It was red, so I was technically not moving. The vehicle was not moving. But apparently I'm the worst person in the world for that. But then the person that's trying to get me for spelling that word wrong didn't even know how to spell LaForge, and they spelled it wrong twice in one tweet. So I was like, is it that hard for you guys to do some fucking research? If you're going to do this gotcha tweet against me, couldn't you at least like be smart about it? I don't know why that's so fucking hard to ask for from these people, but apparently it's the most difficult thing in the world. So let me show you guys how my heart was broken a little bit earlier today when I saw this, because Jordy was kind of, he was proud of this. So I have my audio shared. Let me get this little. No, shush. So I'm gonna have to mute myself while this plays, but so that way everyone can see it. So this is what Jordy has to say.
Cancel culture, in terms of cancel culture, I think it's misnamed. That's a misnomer. I think we have a consequence culture, and that consequences are finally encompassing everybody in the society, whereas they haven't been ever in this country. So I think that there are good signs that are happening in the culture right now, and I think it has everything to do with a new awareness on people who were simply unaware of the real nature of life in this country for people who have been othered since this nation began.
Now, I think the point he is trying to make is, it's obviously a political point, which I really, really hate talking politics on my channel. And I avoid it like the plague, and I think he is trying to be a little bit diplomat. At least I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt just because I have such an affection for the character that he played in Star Trek. And, reading Rainbow, but, that's not really a character. But it's just because of the fact that it is really hard. For some people, it's not. For some people, I can completely disassociate the actor with the person that they're playing. But when I look at him, I don't see LeVar Burton. I see Geordi LaForge. And so it is a little bit difficult because it's like, and I think it's actually nice that he is being a little bit more, I shouldn't say diplomatic, but he's being, I guess, civil in the way that he's approaching this. But we all know I don't have to say what he means. Every single person in the chat that is aware of what's going on in the United States right now knows exactly what he's talking about. And even the camera is mirrored. So my screen is over here, but on my on here. It looks like it's on here. But so it just makes me sad that it gets to this point, because here's the thing. People have been held accountable. And one of the amazing things in the United States of America is that you are innocent until proven guilty. And you have to, if you want to, prove somebody's guilty of something, you have to take it to a court of law and you have to prove that this person did A, B, and C. And I mean, I can give you a little brief history lesson, but remember that thing called the Salem witch trials where somebody accused somebody of being a witch and you had to prove that you were innocent, and that is why so many women got burned and hanged, because when you just immediately assume somebody's guilty and they have to prove they're innocent, that's a very difficult situation to be in, and it didn't, it really didn't work out for all of those innocent people that got murdered because of it. So right now, with the way cancel culture is working, it's exactly that. It's, we believe you're guilty and you need to prove to us that you are innocent. And so it's not holding somebody accountable for their actions, because at the end of the day, it's not proving. Really, John? Really? Fuck you. Fuck you. Well, at least I'm not a pumpkin, John. At least you lost the weight, so you're not a pumpkin anymore, but still, maybe now you're a squash. But still, it's one of those things that now I lost my train of thought. But like I was saying earlier, people got really upset because I tweeted this and I said, Jordy, no, not you too. Because here's the thing. I did a video about Jordy earlier today because he decided to call out Brad Pitt for not being chivalrous. And my video is, it's the second video I posted today's, and it's the one with Brad Pitt in the picture. So that's the video I did about Jordy. So last night at the Oscars, he got mad because Brad Pitt didn't help an elderly woman to the stage when she won Best Supporting Actress. And my immediate thought was, well, why would a man help a woman anymore? Men can't even open the door for a woman anymore without being called a sexist, misogynistic man baby. So maybe Brad Pitt is, very conscious of trying not to get canceled. But then when you actually watch the tape, Brad Pitt stops himself from going and offering this woman his hand to walk up the stairs, because guess what? It's COVID. They have intense social distancing rules, which doesn't make sense because then later on in the night, they were able to take a picture together. But I feel like Brad Pitt was instructed to walk off the stage when she goes up, because he immediately does that. And then, Jordy calls him out for not helping her up the stairs, and then not helping her down the stairs. But both times when you actually go and play the tape, you watch Brad Pitt catch himself, he reaches out his hand and then pulls back. And he does that in the beginning, as if he's going to offer to help her up the stairs. He catches himself that, no, you're not supposed to do that because of COVID. You have to social distance. You can't touch each other. And he pulls himself back. And then again, when she's leaving the stage, he goes to reach out his hand. And then he realizes, oh no, I can't touch her. He checks himself twice to make sure he follows the rules. And it's so if he did help her, all of you guys would be screaming, oh my God, you touched and you broke social distancing to help an elderly woman. How dare you? She could get COVID and die because of you. Ree! But because he followed the rules, now chivalry is dead, even though all of the feminazis have been killing chivalry and murdering chivalry for years now, because they get so offended that a stranger would, out of the kindness of their heart, do something nice for them, and then they wonder why they can't get a date. It's well, I wonder why, bitch. You fucked it up for everyone. And so it's he isn't acknowledging any of that. But then it's this tweet and then this little video of him saying that he stands behind these words that he's saying about people being held accountable for their actions. And I think, because I haven't seen this whole interview from ABC, I have not been able to find it. If you guys find it, if you guys could send me the link, that would be awesome. I have not been able to find it myself, but I want to see the whole context of it. But I believe it is about the situation that happened a few days ago where we got that one verdict. So I think this is a little bit more of a personal, sensitive topic for him, which is why I'm leaning to give him the benefit of the doubt. But that doesn't take away from the fact that there's been all these dumbasses on Twitter that don't know shit about Star Trek trying to tell me stuff about Star Trek. And it's say that to my face. I guarantee you would piss yourself before you even got 10 feet near me. And then let's see you try to out Star Trek me. I know my name is that Star Wars girl, but let's see you try, even try to go at Star Trek with me, because I guarantee it's not going to be a pretty picture at the end of the day. The Bass Cleft 626, thank you for the chat. No, he's wrong, and his opinion is sickening. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here, but it's still cancel culture is a thing. It's not, oh, people are finally held responsible for their consequences. It's no, people have always been held responsible for their consequences when they are proven guilty. In the United States of America, we have this wonderful type of law system where it is innocent until proven guilty. And when you are accusing someone, you have to provide the evidence to show that they are guilty. It's not the other way around where they have to prove that they are innocent. If you want to go see why that system doesn't work, why don't you open up a fucking history book and see? Shaznal Whiteglint, thank you for that. Anna, just Exodus cool. I feel cool by association. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Anna, just Exodus cool. I don't know what that means. Thank you for the super chat, though. And I'm sorry, guys, I missed some super chats that came in. Let me try to open up this super chat window. StreamYard really needs to get one, so that way it's not a pain in the ass to go through all of these different windows. But how is everyone doing? I saw John was in the chat. John has the link. Let's see. Cecil has the link, too. I was like, who are my Star Trek friends? Oh, yeah, the Jack Show. And let's see. Sorry. I see people are adding me in the chat. I don't know what you, oh, exudes. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm severely dyslexic. Exudes cool. Oh, well, thank you. That makes a lot more sense in the super chat. Oh, that was a bad one. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to point this out to somebody on Twitter because they were making fun of me for something. And I'm like, ha ha ha. You guys always get mad if somebody says something about you. But it's like, should I say that? Should I point out that I'm dyslexic? Nah. I'll just laugh at myself and you guys can all get, have a little fun in the chat. Drunk. I am not drunk. I have to wake up at the crack of dawn tomorrow because my dear friend Drunk 3PO is in California. And I would just like to point out that he came to visit Ryan, not me. And I decided I was going to crash their party. And so I'm going to go meet Drunk and Ryan down in, where are we going? We're going somewhere. All I know is I'm meeting them, and then we're going to go cause some mischief and live stream it. So I will be doing that tomorrow. The only thing is I have to leave my house really early, so I am not drinking. Maybe I can drink, but not right now. I'll drink tomorrow in the beginning of the day. That way I'm sober by the end of the day so I can drive home. Or maybe I just won't drink at all. Let's see. Mr. Bentham, thank you for super chat. He will regret these words if he ever gets canceled. Oh, I know. That's exactly what I thought. And when I heard this, I'm like, dude, come on. And it was just like the thing I said earlier. He's not taking responsibility for the fact that he called Brad Pitt out, but Brad Pitt had an extremely reasonable excuse as for why he could not help an elderly woman up and down the stairs, because guess what? COVID regulations, you are supposed to social distance, and if you don't, they scream at you to high heavens. Also, I was looking at the tape, and guess what? Not only was there no hand railing, but the Academy had a ramp onto the stage. It wasn't that huge staircase. There was literally a ramp. So she chose to walk up on the side of the slanted ramp instead of walking up the ramp so that way she wouldn't trip. And he saw that and leaned in to help her and pulled himself back because social distancing, and he caught himself and he wanted to follow the rules. But Jordy didn't take into account that, and so he decided to call him out, then didn't own up to the consequences of his actions. So it is a little bit of, it is a little bit of a double standard, but hey, it is what it is right now. A little bit, I wouldn't say double standard, maybe a little bit more hypocritical. I can't even talk tonight. Wow. And if you guys can't tell, I decided to do the stream very last minute. Joseph Formato, thank you for super chat. First time super chat. Oh, thank you. Love your channel, Anna. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Oh, no. Hi, John.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Didn't realize you put me on there. I was like, oh.
Well, yeah, I added you in.
I'm way off center is what I am.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
No, I was tuning in here. I was listening to you talking about how you're not a witch, but your hair definitely looks like you're a witch.
How? Because I got it done?
It just looks, I don't know, gray, wild out. You know, it just looks like something a witch would wear. And I was asking the chat if anyone had a duck.
How rude. Why do you need a duck?
To weigh you against.
Oh, my God.
If you are, in fact, a witch, you will weigh equal to that of a duck because witches float, would float, and ducks also float.
There's no way a duck and me are the same weight unless it's like Howard the Duck.
Well, that's what the lady said in Holy Grail, but then it turned out she was actually a witch. Yeah, because the villagers were accusing her of being a witch. And then someone put a false nose on her, and she's like, they put it on me. And they're like, yeah, we did, but she is a witch. Look at her. Then they did the duck test, and then it turned out she was actually a witch. You never saw Holy Grail. It's okay.
Is this Monty Python?
Yeah, it's Morty Python. Holy Grail.
I can't even talk tonight. Wait, I have seen that one. I don't remember the witch part. I specifically remember the "'Tis but a scratch" scene and then the rabbit scene.
Every scene in that movie is a classic. You can't forget this. You just go back and watch it. Sorry, it's no what is that stupid silly movie you kids like?
What?
Princess Bride.
Now that is a fantastic movie, but that is not. I don't think that is considered a comedy.
I thought it was a comedy. It's like,
The Princess Bride
movie is terrible. I mean, like it moved. It like I used to think Crawl was a terrible movie, but then I saw The Princess Bride. Like I had to go back and watch it because everyone's like, "John, you're wrong. This is a great movie. It's fantastic."
It is a great movie.
And I'm like, all right, I'll go back. I'll watch it. Maybe I just missed something about it. And I went back and I watched it, and it was terrible. And I was like,
how is The Princess Bride terrible?
I'm like, Crawl is better than this, and that's saying so much because Crawl is really a god awful movie. But I own it.
Earth is Princess Bride a terrible movie? By what standards?
By the standard of art, like art, comedy, romantic comedies,
it has
fantasy
everything.
movies. I mean, by the standard of every genre that it kind of tapped into. I like that it had that Mandy Patinkin guy in it, though, the dude from Criminal Minds.
Inigo Montoya?
Yeah.
Yes, he is fantastic.
Yeah.
What do you like? If you don't like The Princess Bride, in that category.
Look, everyone tries to get me. Like, John just doesn't like anything. No, I like good movies. Comedy-wise, Naked Gun, Airplane, those are undeniably funny as hell movies, and no one who likes comedy will ever say those two movies are not funny. And I will tell you, it's because they are funny as hell. The original Star Wars trilogy, the only Star Wars movies from my point of view that were ever made. So I know you guys like to go into your extended universes and all that. No. There were 3 movies made. That's it.
Well, nobody argues that the expanded universe is a movie. It's, the expanded universe, which is comics and novels.
No. The expanded universe. I'm saying the prequels, the sequels, beyond the prequels, everything. Those are all expanded universes. There's only 3 movies.
You're crazy. You don't even like the prequels? You don't like anything in the prequels? You don't like
Not really. No, look, as soon as they started explaining the Force as midichlorians, I was out. I'm just like, what?
Well, you can tune out that part, but
No. It ruins everything. It ruins everything because the Force was this beautiful, mystical thing. You're not able to define. It's its life force, and then
Well,
now it's just
specifically
germs.
says-
Now it's germs in your
not-
blood.
It's not germs. It's remember Obi-Wan says it's an energy that binds the universe.
Yeah, I like
together,
that
and so-
explanation. Yeah, I like that explanation.
well, so it was George doing a further explanation on how things work, going down his little rabbit hole. But I mean,
midi-chlorians. All you gotta do is have a bunch of midi-chlorians, and you got the Force. That's it. And then that was further ruined down the line with the sequels that they did.
oh, the
Now
sequels
anyone
did
can
not
have the
exist.
Force. Everyone has the Force.
Yeah, they kind of fucked it up there.
Yeah, so
But-
that's all George's fault. I mean, the first 3 movies, guys, watch those, remember them, cherish them. If you can even do that, because you keep remastering these things, and
That's why you should just get it on VHS.
and it looks stupid. Like the remaster, I remember watching those, and I was like, oh my god, like they just went goofy, like Han walking over Jabba's tail, like. Just don't. Sometimes things don't work. Like that scene didn't work. Just leave it out. We never needed that at all, and we got a really bad CGI. And then like the Mos Eisley, all these scenes, it's got like all these like stupid things going on, and you're just waiting for someone on a unicycle to go through the scene. Yeah,
I mean, there's another way to sell toys by adding in like different aliens, but I mean. When I watch the original Star Wars, I have the original like box set that came out on VHS, and so I don't watch it with any of the new special effects. So when I watch it, it's like the original version that was released.
Yeah, that's
it is.
Yeah.
But then when people watch it, they're like, "What the heck?" Because when you see the Emperor and it's the original makeup, not the updated version, it's like, "Oh yeah, that wasn't the best." But is this true? Do you love Critters?
Look, I'm not saying Critters are great filmmaking or anything like that. But Critters 2, if you're going to watch Critters 2 is actually an enjoyable film. It's got this alien that turns into this busty chick who almost turns into Freddy Krueger, who turns into like the nerdy guy from all the 80s movies. And yeah, Critters 2. If you guys are going to ever watch, if you never watched Critters, watch Critters 1 and you'll say this is okay. Watch Critters 2 and you'll say that was a much better Critters movie. And then if you really want it, you can go to Critters 3, and that's like the first movie Leonardo DiCaprio was in when he was a little kid, and it's not a very good movie either. And I haven't seen 4, but 1 and 2 are good, and 2 is really, compared to the other Critters, it's great.
I have seen maybe 1 or 2 scenes from Critters, and I don't remember which movie it was.
Superman 1 with Christopher Reeves, and probably 2 too, but Superman 1 is actually a pretty great movie. For many reasons, like just in terms of cinema itself, like the opening is like classic, almost sci-fi, like Flash Gordon level sci-fi when you're on Krypton. Then you get to when he's young, being discovered and growing up, and that's like just almost any good kind of Western. Just beautiful scenery, great actors and acting, and all this information that's being put out in all these scenes. They're all really great. And and then you get into Metropolis, and it's almost slapstick comedy. And then you get Superman, and that straight up superhero greatness. Christopher Reeve, 6'4", 220 pounds. And her underwear was pink.
I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
That is a great line.
Yeah.
I just remember the next one where she wants him to get rid of the powers, and I'm like, are you stupid? You're not.
No. She didn't want him to get rid of the powers. That was like a woman's credit card. She's like, keep that shit, man.
I know, but she was okay with him stepping into the box.
Yeah.
It's like.
That's only because she didn't want to be or seem shallow, but she knew she didn't want him stepping in that box. Who wants to be with Clark?
It just takes away his purpose, and then it's like, how are you going to escape the Fortress of Solitude, dude?
How are you getting back? Yeah, you got a air balloon and some snowmobiles to get back with. What?
Yeah, that whole thing. I'm just like, why you want to give up the powers of a god just so you can bang this chick who's probably not even going to live like half of a blink of an eye of a lifespan as you? Like, give me a break, Superman. Yeah. That stuff, I'm like, it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, and even at the end of that movie, they show him flying up to the air after she's been sucked into the earthquake and all that, and he's like wrestling with his directions, which are, you should not interfere with human history. Don't these are the things that Superman should not do, and he breaks them all to save that bitch. Like, like he's wrestling. He's like, I know I shouldn't do this, but here I go. I'm going to break these laws. He broke the law. I didn't like that either.
But still, I think he is the best Superman that we've seen. As much as I love Henry, as much as I love Henry, that 100%. Is not Superman. Captain Cho'Gath, I sent you the link through your email if you'd like to. Cecil was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago, but that
he actually said he would be here. Well, that's his kind of MO though, telling people I'll be there in 5 minutes, and then he just keeps coming in every 5 minutes. I'll be there in 5 minutes. He likes to play with people like that, like a cat and mouse. He
really does. I did notice though, he does show up on time for auctions to sell his beautiful wings. I did miss this. Did you draw anything for this?
Yeah, actually I did. I got it right here, as a matter of fact. I drew the symbol for what's going to be of my my next book, Project Thundar.
Let's see. Ooh.
Right here. Yeah.
That's cool.
And the person asked me to date it, so I put a date down there for it.
4/24, only 4 days off from perfection, right?
So yeah, in about 2 months, everyone's gonna see this symbol everywhere. So
ooh, that's exciting. Yeah. Is that going to be the cover of your book? Like Graveyard Shift?
It might be the hardcover cover. Ooh. Yeah. No, I'm actually planning on doing legitimate covers for this, only because I don't want to make it look like every book I do, it's always going to be like a symbol or a logo or something like that. But yeah, that could very well be like for the hardcover. But no, I'm drawing a cover. Remind me to show you when we get off stream, and I will show you, as long as it's just us, like me, you, Cecil, whatever.
I had something to show you. So I guess when we got really hammered that one Jack show, I was giving you grief about not asking me to do a Lilith piece. And then I started doing one. And then my mother was like, I'm coming early. And I was like, fuck. So I had to, remodel my house basically. So I had this sketched one that I was working on, but it's like she's scuba diving and painting. So that was my concept for it.
Look at that.
But I never got time to finish it. So
I like it.
Eventually.
Do it up. We'll put it in the book. I'll give you some money for it.
No, don't worry about it.
No, I'm worried about it.
No, you had a deadline, and I didn't meet the deadline because
no. There's still people working on the stuff. So because we even did a 10-page extension. So yeah.
Oh really? Oh
yeah, that was when we hit 100,000. We extended it by 10 more pages. So yeah.
So I've been out of the loop since my mother came in. So what have I missed? You broke 100K. Congratulations.
Hey. Yeah, we're at like 104,000 right now. I'm trying to get to 110 by the time we wrap it. I think that's possible. But I just really want to get past 106 because then we beat Trent Kanuga and Shane Davis. So we'll have to get to 107.
Let me find you.
Yeah. So that's
you want to beat Shane? That's just me.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's just right there. I'm like, wait, can I do this in 10 days? Is it possible?
Oh, you're close. You're really close.
Yeah, we're 104, and they're at 106 something. So if we get to 107, before they do, or 108 or 110, 110's the goal. Then then we beat them in less time, and I love that.
Oh, by the way, everyone that doesn't watch the Jack Show, this is my friend John. He does a show with me called The Jack Show. He's a comic book artist. This is one of the characters from the book Graveyard.
That's Lilith. That's the one that Anna's drawing. That's why we're talking about.
Yes, the lady in the bikini. So this is let me see if I get this right. It is a book of pinups of this character.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a bunch of pictures of a hot chick in a bikini doing crazy shit. Right?
Yeah, that's the Visions #1. So you can actually get Graveyard Shift on this campaign, which is the actual book that I've worked on. Other people are working on now. But we added another thing called Visions #1, and it's like a theme book. So they're just a whole bunch of pinups and double-page spreads of that character in a bikini, all different artists doing a scene. So I'm working on one right now, and I can show you that when we get off here too. So
you're actually going to do one?
Yeah, so I'm doing a double-page spread because I had pretty much threatened people that they better do better than I do because someone might be on the facing page of me, and that my goal is to obliterate everybody that I've hired to be in this book.
That's not really fair because you get to see everyone, so you know what everyone's concept is.
Right. So that's why I'm like, well, I'm going to just do a double page spread, so that way there's nobody opposite of me. So then I'm doing now. I have both.
You know who needs to be opposite of you is Cecil. Yeah. Have Cecil's drawing of
that would be funny.
Cecil
actually.
Lilith.
Yeah, because I told people you better be better than me. Then watch Cecil get more love than mine. Yeah, that would probably happen. That'd be funny. I'd let that happen.
Welcome, Captain Chokeout.
Good morning.
Chokeout.
Good morning.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
But anyways,
you guys?
Great, man. Yeah, this Geordie thing, I was just a little irritated on that too. And Geordie or LeVar Burton, he was like my not to age myself, but I there was like Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers, and LeVar Burton when I was a kid.
Hi, Cecil.
God damn, how old are you, John?
Yeah, Cecil remembers them and his personal favorite, Howdy Doody.
I was stationed with Fred Rogers in fucking Virginia.
It's to be expected from LeVar, but it's to be expected at this point, isn't it? And as for Brad Pitt, maybe he didn't want to fucking help her. How about that?
Well, that's the thing. He did. You can see him lean over and catch himself and stop.
But you know what? That's why I give him a thumbs down, because he's like, I don't want to be ostracized for breaking COVID. He should have been like, fuck this shit. I'm not going to let somebody he should have broke the COVID. He should have been, but he was afraid. So I'm like, how much fucking fame and money and clout do you need before you're still not living in fucking fear of these assholes? He fought his own instincts, which was to be a gentleman and help her, because he didn't want to be ostracized by the fucking mob.
Yeah.
And for that, I say, fuck you, Brad. I'm a fan.
You're just jealous of him because he's a million times more handsome than you, Cecil.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
I just fucking couched what I said by saying I'm a fan of his. I was disappointed. It'd be nice to see a guy just being like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm gonna do the right thing instead of fuck. But he's not. He's just another fucking Hollywood stooge.
What was the viewing ratings like for the Oscars?
They haven't released it yet.
No, it dropped. First of all, last year was like historically the lowest of all time.
Oh, Shane's here.
58% lower.
No shit, we gotta beat that now.
Here, Shane, I'm gonna send you the link. You do not have to come on.
I'm out of here. I didn't know it was gonna be that kind of a show.
To be fair, this was a very last minute stream, and I just decided I'm doing this new thing that every time I get canceled on Twitter, that I'll do a live stream and laugh about it. And I have since then gone live much more often than I usually do.
Now, go ahead.
From Shane. Did you guys get one of these?
No, I didn't.
Shane didn't send me shit.
Why can't he just send me a Merle Lion cup?
The problem is you got to bully people to get things for free.
Oh.
I don't want to harass him.
Well, Ethan sent me a hat. I didn't have to bully Ethan. He sent me this thing like months ago.
Meanwhile, I was freezing all winter on ski slopes.
Oh, shut up.
It's so hard.
It's probably
you
why
got a new nose to keep you warm.
Yeah, it would have been better with that hat.
It's probably why I caught COVID in the first place, because I didn't get one of those hats.
Right.
So did Drunk organise the Cecil fight or what?
I hope so. Well, Anna.
Oh yeah. For those of you that don't know, my dear friend Drunk 3PO got to spend some quality time with Gina Carano this weekend.
Wait, what the hell does quality time mean? What does that mean?
Look what Coach O got. He's doing American Sign Language.
Oh.
I don't know if that happened.
Wow, that's not a denial, though. Right.
I don't know either.
No, I don't know.
You don't know, so we can speculate that it did.
Listen. If a man flies from fucking Florida all the way to Las Vegas, you better understand that there's better be some pussy there.
Is that what happened?
Wait, hold on a second. It's literally meeting a movie star.
I mean, the ball is kind of in her court there, so
I think I would make that
literally.
Fly.
Yeah, that's not fair. I'd do that for Brad Pitt, but I'd also have sex with him if you wanted it. He's Brad Pitt.
Same.
You're not listen. You're not flying from Florida to Las Vegas.
No, you're not. I would.
That's not the kind of charity work he does.
I don't really think in that situation she would be the charity work. I mean, he's going to go meet and hang out with Gina Carano. I mean,
If he didn't pitch the Cecil fight, then
Well,
he's
I'll
gone
find
down
out.
in my standards.
You know, I forgot. I was texting him. We were on a chain today, and I forgot to ask him. But
no, I'm going around running errands, and my phone's blowing up because
Well-
Cecil, Drunk, and Peaches have this group chat, and they're just talking about all of this. And I'm like, God damn it, you fucker, shut the fuck up.
What's her favorite position?
you don't have like access. Like you don't have access to his phone, right? He has like a lock on it.
If a woman tells you she doesn't have access to a boyfriend's phone, she's lying. I just want to put that out there.
I don't have a lock on mine.
As far as Drunk and Gina, I have no idea. I have not spoken to him about it, so I don't know, and I cannot confirm or deny anything.
Okay, we'll just have to speculate.
But,
We'll find out in 9 months.
They just they announced, Tim and Ryan announced that they're meeting up with you tomorrow.
They did, which I was not.
Well, he
aware
gets
they were
around,
doing.
doesn't he?
We're supposed to go. Well, you already knew about this, Cecil. Drunk
I could keep us
flying out. Drunk was flying out to California to do something with Ryan. And I said I'm going to crash the trip. And then welcome Shane Davis talking about crashing.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Hey, Shane, look we match.
It's an Adidas.
Whoa.
Oh, shit, where's mine?
Hang on, Anna. Did you stare at a burning bush? What happened to your hair?
Yeah, she looks like a witch, right? With a W. With a W, guys. A W.
I got my hair done.
I thought you were going to do the Rogue.
You know, I was, but this isn't the picture that I showed her either. But I think it's a good job. She did a kind of like a natural fade.
You know what? Anna is about 2 shades from blonde. Look at this. She's doing a Kardashian. Look at she's going blonde.
No, so
she's going to the dark side with the blonde side.
I have a lot of white hair, and I got tired of dyeing my hair black, so I wanted to do something that it would match. So I told her to match my white. So
just do it.
Match the carpet.
Stop making
with
it.
the drape.
Be who you were always meant to be, a blonde.
Or just gray hair. Just go gray.
No, it's not gray. That's the
It's
thing.
gray.
It's white.
Yeah.
It's
Anna the Gray.
white.
My import's with me.
Huh?
My import's with me.
What's that?
Hello. Who's the import? Oh,
that's what he calls his girlfriend? Hello. Terrible.
She just woke up.
Oh, shit. Wait, can she hear us or no?
No.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah, that's good. Cecil, guess what happened?
What happened?
You won something in the art auction.
Look at
Somebody bid.
Did you know you sent this to me? Did you do this or Yanzi?
No, somebody bought the Batman Beyond piece, and then they said, this is the note. Shane, send this to Cecil so he can give away on a drunken stream. Awesome look, by the way.
Oh, cool.
So enthusiastic.
So
Shane.
I gotta sign this and send to
Can you
you.
show
I
it to
guess.
me? Is that true? So who won it? That's really
Well, I'd have to go back and look in the stream because I just have their name in my PayPal. I don't have their, you know what I mean?
all right.
Like,
Just say you don't remember. That's fine.
Well, no, I have the dude. I'm not gonna say the dude's real name. If you look back in the
Hey,
stream,
if you don't
whoever
want
won.
to tell me, Shane, just don't tell me. I don't care.
oh my God.
I mean,
I'm sad that I missed this art auction. It sounds like it was exciting.
anyway, that's great. So I'm going to auction that off as soon as I get it.
You're gonna resell it. Some
Yeah,
dude
of
bought
course.
you a gift, and you're gonna resell it.
Well, didn't he say to give it away?
Like you wouldn't do it, Shane.
What?
Didn't he tell me to give it away?
Well, he said give it away if you're drunk.
He didn't say give it
He
away.
said give it away. He did say give it away on the drunk stream. He didn't say auction at all.
Yeah, he never said give it away for free either.
Oh my God, this guy. Oh.
You got to pull up the note. Well, what is the piece, Shane? Because I did not get to watch the art auction because I was entertaining my mother.
It's
Fine,
in
I'll
the
give it
other.
away.
It's in the other room, but it's a Batman Beyond page with cops. So maybe he just thinks you're running from the
Can we
police
see
in the
it?
future.
Oh.
I'll have to go get it. Do you want me to go get it?
Yes, go get it.
Alright,
We'll read some super
And when
chat.
you stand up, can you do a little twirl?
Yeah,
my
I'll do
God.
that. Like, I have no pants on. Like, guys, take me off screen. I got no pants on. Hang on. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh my gosh, Shane. Captain Chokeout, thank you for the super chat. Did Drunk pitch the Cecil Cage match to Tina? I don't know. I will ask him tomorrow for you.
I want to see it. I just want to see it.
I do too. Stephen Otten, thank you for super chat. Good evening, Anna Winky Face Heart. Well, good evening to you as well. Cody Duffin, thank you for super chat. Anna turned me into a newt. Damn straight. Cal L, thank you for super chat. John Malin looks like a homeless guy that took over someone's room and web camera violently for YouTube views. Oh, that's mean. Runs with Phantoms, thank you for the super chat. Jedi Rocks ruins Jabba's palace sequence for me. Danny Grimm, thank you for the super chat. Star Wars is nothing more than a family squabble in space, and it's at best a straight-to-video series. Well,
whoa,
you're completely wrong.
Whoa.
It is a hero's journey, and I don't know if that was trying to be clever, but it wasn't. Or maybe it's just sarcasm.
You deserve no joy. No joy ever in your life.
Chimera, thank you for super chat. Project Thunder. I want it now. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he's doing with that as well. Will we ever get to see? Who knows? Who knows? Snartic on
I
DM.
got to see it. Whoa. Hang on. I got to see it the other day. It
Oh.
looks awesome. It looks fantastic. It looks like
aren't you cool, Shane?
I just wanted to brag.
Anna, you've shown, or I've seen pictures of you with blonde hair. You showed me. I don't know if you've made that public.
This is the blondest my hair has ever been.
You showed me a picture of you with blonde hair.
I've never had blonde hair before.
This is like the time when you saw something else of yours, and you said, I can't remember what it was, and you said that he didn't, but he actually had. You were like, yeah, you showed me in a.
Yeah, I've done this before with you, and I've been I've
definitely.
been right. You've never
Definitely.
had blonde hair ever in your life?
I've never had blonde hair before.
Searching.
There was a time when I had start to go to give them Mr. Anna's going platinum blonde with blue contacts. Hells to the fuck no. No, I am. This is the color that it is, and then it's gonna grow out and look kind of natural. That way the white hair that grows, it'll blend in. I did, however, ask for the blonde, the platinum kind of like Rogue, and I did not get that, but it's okay.
Wait, you don't have to leave with what you didn't ask for. Why did you?
I was there for like 8 hours, so I wanted to go home.
Mm-hmm. That took 8 hours to do that.
I have very thick hair, and so they have to do like little layer by little layer by little layer.
Did they do your back too?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Mischief over there. Shane, show us.
My dog's literally half the size.
Let's see, Shane.
So, you know,
that's fucking great, man. Look at that.
If you don't want it, Cecil, it is a gift.
Let me take a look. Hold on.
Oh my God! Fuck.
I was looking for something else. Go ahead. Everything's a.
Do you want to explain the story behind this, Shane? For those that don't know in the chat.
I don't really remember what happened. I drew this years ago. It's Gotham City police coming into some incident on a train. Barbara Gordon.
Wait, why is Barbara Gordon in the future?
He's the commissioner in the future in Batman Beyond.
Oh.
That's fucking amazing.
Well, somebody bought it for Cecil, so
I got my Adidas jacket on.
Oh, so you match me and Shane?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
I just took my Adidas hat
This
off.
was a Burger King toy.
Cecil, can I have that?
Yeah, you could have it.
Wait,
Okay.
Cecil, do you like Batman Beyond?
Yeah.
Is that why somebody bought it for you? Do you openly let people know you like Batman Beyond?
I'm closeted Batman Beyond.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's mine now.
That's yours.
Mace Windu, thank you for that. The Force is strong with Anna. Remove KK and bring back Gina. I agree. The fact that her episode got restored, I feel like that's going to be the most viewed episode of any of the.
Oh, did they did that? Yeah.
Yeah, they're bringing it back.
Oh wait, John, did you hear how you screwed over Phil Diaz?
I caught something about it. A Lobo figure. What happened? I don't know.
So it turns out I wasn't like listening. I wasn't reading the chat, but apparently you were like, Phil doesn't. I said, Phil, do you want it? I'll send it to you. And then you were joking, but I didn't know. And you were like, no, Phil says he doesn't want it. It's not like a Bisley one. So he said, no, save it. He doesn't want it. But he never.
It sounds like something I would say.
So he never said. He never actually said that. You were just saying.
Wait, he never said that, or
you were just fucking with me, but I didn't know.
I'm gonna have to see the tape.
Well, anyway, he's saying like, no, I never said that. John was just telling you that I didn't want it, but I did.
Oh, maybe like, yeah, he probably doesn't want it because it's not Bisley.
Yeah, he's like, no, Phil says he doesn't want it. He's like, keep it. It's trash. It's not Bisley. So I was like, oh, fine, all right. And then somebody else, one of my members, and somebody who like super chats a lot was like, hey, could I get it? And I was like, fuck yeah, man, it's yours.
Yeah, Phil doesn't want it. Give it to him.
And then so Phil's like, fucking what? You gave it away. I was like, I can't take it back now. I'm about to send it out to somebody. And he's like, fucking John Malin. And then we looked it up online. It's worth $120.
Oh, nice.
No.
How dare you, John?
Well,
so
I guess he should have acted like he wanted it. I don't know.
You Phil a cover.
I don't even remember this, but sounds like it happened. I'll go with it.
So you screwed him. He's mad.
It could be worse. You could.
It wasn't even a good joke.
Action figures.
It wasn't even a good joke.
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't a good joke, but it turned out to be a great joke because it's so much funnier now that I'm giving it away and it's
to somebody else.
Like it was kind of a lame joke, but it turned into something fantastic.
There you go. You're welcome. Whoever got that, then.
I don't want to. I didn't want to.
The person outed themselves. I was trying to watch that stream.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, honestly, no one's getting it anyway. Cecil doesn't mail all shit. He's worse than Kelsey.
He's actually better than Kelsey because he does mail stuff. I got those comics that
he's gotten stuff.
Took like a year to get me comics, and then he sends Kelsey like multiple boxes.
You know what Kelsey does? I sent you a huge box of X-Men comics. You ingrate.
It wasn't that big. I got it right over here.
Did Kelsey send out the auction
big
stuff?
Enough.
This month's late.
I don't think he has.
I've never had Kelsey have to mail me anything, so I've been all right.
Runs of Phantom Singer. Is it okay to read?
Oh, that's a horrible echo.
That was. Is it okay to reactivate my D+ subscription so I can see Gina with Bear Grylls? I need your collective blessing to end my boycott. Well, you're an adult, I'm assuming, and can do whatever you want with your money. I believe that there is another way to watch, what is it, National Geographic without Disney+. I would maybe
Someone's echoing.
Yeah, it's your lady is talking behind you, Captain Chokeout.
No,
mute yourself, Choke out.
It's not me.
Probably is.
Spike and Madness, can I have that Wolverine, Cecil?
No, people are saying I'm buying friends in the chat. I'm done giving out stuff to anybody.
Well, thank you for the super chat, but I showed this earlier before you guys got on here, so I'm going to show this again, considering it is in the thumbnail description of this. So I'm going to make you all suffer by watching this wonderful, wonderful, soul-crushing thing
Beautiful.
of
way to sell it.
I'm gonna smoke some weed. Ugh.
I had a dream last night that I was streaming naked.
Dude, he could do Reading Rainbow for people in like old folks' home right now. Like that would be sweet.
In terms of cancel culture, I think it's misnamed. That's a misnomer. I think we have a consequence culture, and that consequences are finally encompassing everybody in the society. Whereas,
What does he mean, everybody? What do you mean, everybody? Like, who's everybody?
Yeah, name an SJW that's been canceled, Levar. If that's even your real name.
Yeah.
Just wait. Just wait.
What does it mean by everybody, though?
Ever in this country. So I think that there are good signs that are happening in the culture right now, and I think it has everything to do with a new awareness on people who were simply unaware
Oh,
of
yeah.
the real nature of life in this country. for
Lynch
people
mobs.
who have been othered since this nation began.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's making
Is he quoting Hitler? Or?
No, is he alluding to like it's a racial thing? The whole cancel.
I think that this. I can't find the full episode, but I think it is in context to that trial.
But what I'm saying is like cancel culture does not go hand in hand with like racist type. It's more woke shit than anything. I don't really get his.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: he's for consequence culture, and it just so happens that the consequence is always the same. You're canceled. So it's like, yeah, let's just rename it something fucking. And it's like, and who fucking decides what's the crime and what's the consequence?
Well, I think the problem what is going on here is that he's throwing out too big of a wide of net on what is cancel culture and what is everybody. Like what he needs to narrow this shit down, because I mean you can say that, you can take that argument and you can lay that out on anyone's views on anybody that they ever wanted to oppress. It's really simple. Was Toby being whipped because he wouldn't accept his new name, or was he just being whipped as consequences of poor behavior?
Yeah, was that consequence culture? It's
that's consequence. That's what I'm saying. It's too wide. It's too broad what he's saying, and that's very dangerous language. Were the Jews, subject? Were they bad behavior, or was that consequences of bad behavior?
Yeah, it's also who fucking decides, who's the jury that decides what's the crime and what's the fucking punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it should be the jury. It should be an actual jury.
Yeah, but how about nobody judges and punishes any
right.
fucking body for what they say or think? There's a fucking novel thought for you, Levar. People don't fucking try and convict their fellow fucking man for thought crimes. How about
we did knock off Scott Summers' fucking visor.
Yeah.
Well, geez.
You don't even
finally coming out.
He doesn't even show optic. He doesn't even shoot optic beams out of his face.
Yeah, what a loser.
The whole thing with cancel culture is there's no trial. This happened with the Chris Hardwick thing. Like they were canceling that guy, and he was losing gigs before they ever even came to the bottom of it, and there was nothing there. It was just a crazy girlfriend. So
he lost The Walking Dead, right?
Yeah, that TV show.
He never got it back, did he?
No. I think he kind of did, but they'd already replaced him. But he also lost some San Diego Comic-Con panel things he had. Plus, the Nerdist totally ditched him and wiped him off of the map, which he was part of building the Nerdist. So it was really effed up that he was part of building it, and then they just were like, "We have nothing to do with." I mean, it was like a public execution. Honestly, the only way he came out of it was the girl he married was a Hearst. Or married into the Hearst family, so they had money to get in behind it. But cancel culture had already happened so quick for him. It didn't really matter. There was no jury, there was no trial, there was no nothing. It's like you're just all over Twitter trending.
Levar Burton is fucking thrilled to see that there's finally coming a day when we could just, fucking punish those.
Yeah, but okay. And cancel culture, consequence culture is what he's calling is as quick as pulling a trigger. It's like he can't pull that back. And that's kind of the thing with Chris Hardwick. Like that kind of ruined him.
Also, what's the consequence every time? Oh, it's cancellation. It just so happens that the consequence to say the fucking sentence is always the same. Yeah, you've been sentenced. Here's your consequence. You're canceled.
Yeah.
Runs the Phantom, thank you for the super chat. My response to the chat, Yar matey. There you go. So
I say fuck blind Cyclops.
Yeah, fuck him.
It is very strange to see his eyes, I gotta admit. Like, if he's not wearing the visor, he just
can
looks
you
awesome.
please gray your eyes out, Levar?
I would like it if you would wear the visor. Snarticon didn't think about why did Shane put Riley's gift away? Oh no.
I put it back up for him.
Oh,
Get his super chat down. I put it up just for Snarticon. It's
nice
there.
Yeah, it's a good set piece.
Yeah.
Can you show that, Anna? Can you make Shane full screen so everyone can see that?
Yes, I can.
I just put it back up right next to Bubba Fett. It's right there.
Oh my god!
For those that don't know, that's a Riley Reid fleshlight.
Yeah, she sent me this in the mail. Like,
she sent it to
I
you.
keep the letter.
Allegedly.
Like we're debating the signature like right now. John has doubts.
Is she marrying some fucking free runner or something?
She is.
How the fuck do you marry a porn star? What kind of fucking nonsense is that?
Dude, he's jumping off buildings. He ain't got long for this world. He's not got long for this world. Let him have some fun.
That's like the same note they used to give me at Hooters.
Here's the thing, Choke Out. I have a feeling he's aware of what she does, and he's probably kind of into it.
Anna, when a girl writes a heart next to her signature,
it means something.
What does that mean? It means something, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. All right.
Still waiting for those Hooters girls to call me back, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Shane. It won't end well. It's one of your
Tell me your stories. He played Kunta Knight, so naturally he is the authority on every single act.
Kunta Knight?
I'm sorry.
Does he work for the Knight Foundation? Does he have kits? No, it's Kinte.
Let's make fun of the dyslexic chick.
Wait, have you ever seen Roots?
I have not.
Well, that's because you just came from the
impressive.
Pete Callan, thank you for that. Hey, look, it's the Jack Show. Yee boy, almost.
Anna, can you take me off full screen? Can you please?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
We're fucking bleeding viewers.
No, and Cecil, there was another porn star husband on TV not long ago, and he was talking about like how because she doesn't do it anymore because they're married and stuff, and he was like, he's like, I don't really think about it. So like the way he was talking was like that he weren't really into what she used to do, but he's like, yeah, I love her, and that's what. Well, I can't remember which one it was. But he was like, apparently she's the world's #1 porn star. That's what he was saying.
Oh.
And I was like, why would you brag about that? Like but he wasn't okay with it though. Like, he was kind of like, yeah, she used to
why
do
the
this.
fuck would you marry? I'm guessing this dude, like when she made the marriage announcement, I was reading that thread because it was fucking brutal. It was like a million guys fucking sending like all these like gangbang pictures and just fucking. I'm like, I don't think he's bothered by this. I think obviously he knows what he's like. He must be like into it. Maybe he's fucking.
No, some people will just like they'll be like, no, I can get over this. I can get past this. It's all right. But then once they get in the thick of it and they already care about him, it's like, oh shit, I can't like. Some people are like that.
Don't try to get past it. If you're not into it, don't fucking.
I'm just glad that she gave up finally and she's moving on. That's it.
No, on the roads. DW's got it in the chat. Did you see it as well? The dude there interviewed DW's got it. Lana Rhodes. That was it. It was her.
I never heard of it.
Is this the person that's marrying a porn star?
No, this dude's already married to her, and they were interviewing him, and he was kind of like, yeah, like people. I'm echoing. It's not me.
I don't hear an echo.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, it was. Hello.
Guarantee it's Cecil. Let me read these.
Hello.
Crack Cork, thank you for the super chat. With the first link, the chain is forged. The first speech censored. The first thought forbidden. The first freedom denied. Chains us all irrevocably. That is a quote from Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise.
Was there more to that?
Now he says,
or is that it?
So that's the clip. I have not been able to find the full episode. And again, if anyone has a magical link for it, please send it to me. My email address is thatstarwarsgirl@gmail.com. So I can see the full context, even though I'm pretty sure it's about the trial that happened and was concluded a few days ago. But somebody tweeted that at him and he says, yes, I stand by everything. And that's how I saw the tweet. And yeah, but then it's funny because last night he put out a tweet and I did a video on it that came out this morning. It was him. He was calling out Brad Pitt.
Oh, LeVar.
LeVar was calling out Brad Pitt, putting Brad Pitt on the spot for not being chivalrous.
Ooh.
And it's like, Well, first off, if you actually watch the tape, he wanted to help her. He fought his better instinct to help her because he followed the Academy's rules for social distancing.
Which made him a weak pussy, in my opinion.
Well, I mean,
So did LeVar learn a lesson about cancel culture from that, or are we waiting to see how that plays out? What?
Should we cancel LeVar? Should we cancel LeVar for wanting Brad to break the 6 foot, distancing? I mean, he should be canceled for that shit. I mean, there should be consequences, as he.
Well, I did point it out to him multiple times, and he did not acknowledge it at all. But so did a lot of other people. If you actually look, let me see.
It is Cecil. Mute Cecil.
God damn it, Cecil. Well, he did. Everyone was pointing it out. It's like it's because of social distancing. That's why there's like nobody there. That's why he had to leave the stage the second that she started walking towards it. But also, I'm like, why don't they have a handrail? They know the Academy already knows who's going to win, right? They know an elderly woman is going to be walking up onto the stage in high heels and in a ball gown. To their credit, they did put a ramp. That ramp does not have a handle. She decided to walk on the side of the ramp and go up it. And here, I'm going to get the tape. We're gonna watch this tape if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, always love evidence.
So I'm going to show you guys this. But so he got kind of upset and, decided to call out Brad Pitt, which, I mean, I had a few words to say, but I will even play you the tape. But we're going to have to be careful about this so ABC doesn't flag me. All right. So
Choke out. Keep your mic on so we can see if it's you or me, not fucking both of us muted. We can't figure it out.
All right. So here we go. So that's you. Where's the tweet? Okay. So here is his tweet. Let me zoom in for you guys. It says, "Hey, Brad Pitt, why did it not occur to you to assist this lady to the stage and off is beyond me. #chivalry." And
why can't I see this?
Oh, why is it only sharing that tab? Sorry. Okay.
Why does he feel the need to even fucking pipe up anyway,
Well, so here's the thing. He obviously didn't take the time to actually watch it because I show see, you can clearly see this is a ramp.
Look at it go.
He's walking up the side of the ramp instead of walking up the ramp. You can see Brad Pitt, he wants to lean over to help her, and you watch him freeze and catch himself and then bring it back in for a clap. And then when she leaves the stage, he, does the same thing where he wants to help her and he pulls himself back.
Can you rewind it a little bit? Can we see this motion?
Yes. So this is him, obviously.
Good-looking guy.
So there she is. They already know that she's going to win. Remember, it's the Academy Awards. So she starts walking over. She's like, oh, I think it's right here. Right here. Okay, so you see him lean in. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then he pulls himself back after freezing and then goes. Yeah, she was fine, right?
So she didn't even. I thought maybe she actually was about to fall or something. Nothing even happened there. And LeVar Burton is going after Brad Pitt. Yeah, see, cancel culture is a great thing, isn't it? When you just want to start taking out people.
Mm-hmm.
Set feelings to
her. Watch Brad Pitt right now. See, he's starting to lean in.
Yeah.
So you can see that he wants to. You see him, as blurry as it is, you can tell on his face that he's contemplating it, but he knows it's going to break the rules.
Same with that lady down below. She did the same gesture. She was even thinking about maybe getting up to try to help. Is LeVar going after her?
No. So then here's her speech. And
so LeVar is sexist. And maybe racist because he's not holding a healthy black woman to the same standard of an elderly white man. Yeah,
you're copying her hair, Anna.
Look at him; he's falling apart.
Whose hair?
The same color in it as the Asian lady.
No, Anna's is
My
gray.
God.
Yeah, his is blonde.
Mine is not. Okay, so you're gonna see because he's calling him out not only for look, they're by themselves.
They're laughing. Long.
Wait, who are those people? Who are they?
They're nominated for an Oscar.
That was the color of Anna's hair before she went to the salon today, by the way.
Oh, look how little that room is.
It's tiny. It's not the typical Oscar stage. They always have a giant staircase. How come he is not calling out the Academy for not having a handrail there when they know that she's going to be winning?
Yeah,
No,
this is
she
not
didn't. She does
handicapped.
not look disabled though. What the fuck is the problem?
She's not disabled, but she's she's a woman, and so even though they have been screaming at the top of their lungs that men aren't allowed to open the car door, or
Wait, she's only 62. She's only 62.
I know she's not.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the prime
but-
of your
No,
life
that
these
lady,
days.
she's got to be older than that, man.
Somebody
She's
in the
Asian,
chat-
man. She's got to be like
Oh no,
130.
73.
Yeah, 130. They
Well,
don't get
so
up to hit 100. Asian
he's
chicks.
calling him out for this part too, so we got to watch this part of the tape. So they're saying like him not helping her, so
He
wants,
is. He's pointing.
he wants to go help her, and then he
No,
stops.
she wasn't stumbled. It would be weird for her to grab her. She never stumbled.
I know.
Yeah, this is a gentleman right here.
What
He's
the
going
fuck is
out of
LeVar
his
Burton?
way to help her again, but still social distancing, and LeVar Burton is calling him out. Like,
Look at that smile.
There's
Look
got to
at-
be consequences for what LeVar Burton did
look
today.
at that tweet. And if,
Chivalry.
aside from me pointing it out, it's like you can see where people were,
Oh, yeah. Literature Devil was there. He said it was
Mhm.
sexist. Yeah.
Yeah. LeVar Burton, I mean, what is he going to go consequence free making sexist comments like that?
But then everyone
Ages-
else is saying COVID safety. They're pointing them out for this. Everyone's paranoid about COVID.
Yeah.
Why do you think nobody is at the Oscars?
But think about how sexist what LeVar Burton said. First of all, it's a woman, so she needs help. It's also ageist, like she's old, so she needs your help. She needs
Yeah.
the help of a man. Like, I'm sorry, LeVar Burton, but join us here. I know you think you're from the future, but you sound like you're from the past with this fucking mindset. And I wish you would join
Yeah.
us here in 2021. We're a little bit more advanced than you.
So
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins won, didn't he?
He did, or I think the movie won, didn't it? I didn't follow all of the Oscars.
I
This
think
was-
he won.
There
I
must
think
be
he won.
consequences for what he's done.
Yeah.
Yes, Cecil.
He cannot get away with it.
Oh God, stop!
We must have consequence
Stop.
culture for him. It's a good thing. It is
God,
good for
Cecil,
consequences.
shut up.
What?
Get some hand gestures going, Cecil.
We must have consequences. As great LeVar Burton once said, we must have consequences.
No. Cecil, we're on my channel. I would really like to keep it. Fuck you, Cecil. You're
But it's
so
just
good.
a German accent. It's
Yeah.
no one specific. It's just a German accent.
He needs a
Shane, do you have
monocle.
dog?
No, it's a cat. He needs a
Oh.
monocle to go with that accent. I mean,
God damn. Pete Chat, thank you for that. Janet Shane, when will someone give you a gift? You wear, or when someone gives you a gift, you wear it. Please
yeah, everybody,
don't,
no, everybody's upset I won't break the seal on it. It's collectible,
though. You got to keep it in the packaging.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what if there's like candy inside of it?
I'm sure there's no candy, and I'm not opening a sex toy up. This was in my mail. Like I did fan mail, and I opened it up, and this was in
Yeah,
the package.
open it up, use
No.
it, and then give it
Open
away
it
to
up.
somebody. You could
Yeah.
sign it and then give it away to
Regift it,
somebody.
or I sign it, and I
By the way,
regift it.
people want to know who I was imitating. It was LeVar Burton.
Right,
I
yeah.
was literally,
Oh my God.
I was literally quoting him. There must be consequences.
I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah.
I wonder if they let you try the fleshlight on in the fitting room.
No.
No. Spencer R, thank you for super chat. Makes me feel sad to see our beloved actors act like this. I wonder if they thought the same way in the 90s. Probably not, but thank you for the super chat. Let's see. Starting to go into him. Thank you for the
Well,
super chat.
LeVar Burton's probably missed out on enough good roles to be bitter and blame someone, an innocent young Midwestern man like Brad Pitt.
Adolf Burton.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
ever do then?
Oh no. Starting to go into him. Thank you for the super chat. Cecil, I disavow your treatment last Jack show.
And Brad Pitt's like track record
Yeah.
is like incredible too, because like even when the Weinstein stuff happened, or before the Weinstein stuff happened, like he was dating Gwyneth Paltrow, and
Yeah.
he started getting up on her in some way, Weinstein, and Brad Pitt
He
like,
threatened him, right?
yeah, threatened him, like went up to him and said, "Don't fucking talk to her again." Like,
Wow.
Well, who did he threaten?
Harvey
Weinstein.
Weinstein, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did he
what
really?
I'm saying is, even when he was banging Robin who was it? Givens,
Givens.
yeah.
Tyson,
Back in the 80s, Mike Tyson's soon-to-be ex-wife, and Mike Tyson showed up in the driveway when Brad Pitt was about to go bang his soon-to-be ex-wife, Brad Pitt was the nicest gentleman ever. Like, you know, he didn't get beat up at all.
Yeah,
at all.
Well, I mean, you got to be a nice guy when you're fucking somebody else's wife.
Well, you know, it's a
yeah, I mean,
wife.
Ted Rock makes a good point. Brad Pitt adopted African and Southeast Asian children, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, can you get a bigger pass than Brad Pitt? You can't.
That was more
it's
Angelina.
not possible.
Where did when did he threaten Harvey Weinstein? That's class, that is.
Back when he was dating
but here's the
Paltrow,
other
so that
thing.
would have been 90s. Yeah.
Here's the other thing. I take back my bad mouthing of Brad Pitt for not, because she was never in any trouble at all.
No, but I like Brad Pitt, but Brad Pitt's actually a good actor as well. You know, like sometimes like the good-looking Hollywood actors, they're there because they're good-looking. But he's actually a really good actor, I think. Yeah.
What's troubling about that? If you just swapped out another actor, I don't know one like off the top of my head that wasn't a white male in place of Brad Pitt, would this even be an issue?
No, Brad Pitt. You know, look, I mean, some people just don't like blondes, like Anna. They're gonna shit all over a blonde.
To be fair, I do like a few blondes. Kevin Costner and Brad Pitt are included in that. Thank you.
Oh, they get the pass. See how this works? It's just these aren't fair standards, you know, for life.
Well, all you have to do is be incredibly handsome and talented, and you get a pass.
You give Henry Cavill shit for having blue eyes.
Guys, I hope you guys are taking note. Anna is really giving away all the girl secrets. If you want to get a girl, just be incredibly handsome. Write this down, guys.
Be a regular.
Giving all the
Bundy.
tips away.
Take notes.
Behind the scenes.
I'm just saying, I don't think Brad Pitt has had very many problems with ladies in life. Like
him and Ted Bundy both, right?
Who the fuck thought that? Well, who are you arguing with?
Have you seen his brother?
You're saying Brad? I think
it's sad to see Brad Pitt's brother and sister, because his brother looks like him, but with black hair, but not as handsome, and then his sister.
I love when you say that their siblings are ugly, and then I'm like, you said this about Henry Cavill's brothers. You're like, look, they don't look as good as him. I'm like, yeah, they're all 9.5s instead of 10. Like fucking, these guys are all getting laid like since they were fucking 14, getting hit on by the teachers, all of them, and you're just like, oh, but they don't look as good as Henry. I'm like, who the fuck cares? He's got like a whole group of good-looking dudes.
Yeah, but next to Henry, it's like a big.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel like fucking Quasimodo.
Anyways, Snarchcon DM, thank you for the super chat. Cecil, I disavow your treatment last Jack show. Well, you know what? I don't after this hatred I've just gotten from Cecil.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
happened. He's been on a rampage.
What happened, Cecil? I heard you stream sniped and started crying.
What?
I don't know. I was on the airport.
Yeah, boy. I heard some of that. I was like, really? I'm like, what the hell was Cecil streaming that whole time? And he just kept going, yeah, boy.
What happened? The stream got taken down for BBC or something, right?
Put it back
Big
up.
Black. No. British Broadcasting. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Mine always goes to the other one. Yeah, British Broadcasting Company, I guess. Yeah. So, yeah, we played those little monkeys that look like Ooklas, and that, you know, the mock, Ookla the mock from Thunder the Barbarian. Yeah, it was a GIF, right? It just
I played that on my fan mail, and it's still up.
Yeah, that's what it was apparently.
Did you fight it?
No, but I played it when I opened my fan mail for a long time, and it's still up. They didn't.
Yeah. People, I don't know why they're coming after my channel for this stupid shit. No, I just I don't care. I'm just like,
did you delete it?
No, I haven't done anything with it. I just moved on with my life. I was like,
yeah, but all you have to do is press one. Yeah, but every day people are like, hey, we want to see the Last Jack show.
I don't think anyone's asked to see it.
Are you fucking insane?
Somebody doxed
my driver.
All you had to do is hit one button that says I dispute, and it would probably be back up.
Oh, well, let me do that.
Yeah, go do that. Let's see. Lord Finatra, thank you for the super chat. John, update the Last Jack in your StreamYard. Thanks. Or upload the Last Jack. Yeah, so it's whatever streams you do stays in your StreamYards for a week.
Yeah,
so you can re-download it.
That entire stream is saved on StreamYards.
Oh, I don't know how I
Shane,
can do
can we
anything
see
with
the
that, though.
cat?
It's like there's only like 3 options. You can figure it out.
Is that Barnaby?
No. This
What kind
is,
of cat is that, Shane?
I don't. So when Yanzi came to the United States, she's like, "Let's go adopt a cat," and I couldn't really contest it. So it came from the Humane Society. I don't know.
Have you seen those wolf cats?
That's
have
a
you seen
kitty cat.
Have you seen the wolf cats? They're called lycoys. They look like little werewolves, but they're cats.
Oh,
have you seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called a lycoi, I think.
Pete Schaff, thank you, Super Chat. Always surprised with the shifting sands of Anna's standards for men.
Yeah. She goes.
My standards have always been that they have to be handsome. I don't think that anyone ever says that they don't have to be handsome.
Anna, I have had. If I may, Anna.
What if you're drunk?
Anna, I have had a fucking conversation where you have said these 2 sentences back to back. You're like, I don't like tall. I don't like blondes. I don't like blue eyes. And then I go, who's your perfect guy? You go, Kevin Costner. Fucking 1 sentence right out. I go, so your perfect guy is tall, blonde with blue eyes. After you just fucking said
I said Antonio Banderas or Kevin Costner.
Well, that time you said Kevin Costner just to break fucking brains because you literally contradicted yourself like fucking a split second.
Okay, well, all you have to do is go watch The Bodyguard and you'll understand.
All you got to do is be
Mr. Knox, good day from the land down under. Here's some dollary dues. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I don't know how much that is in U.S. money, but thank you. I appreciate that.
Is that what their currency is really called? Dollary dues?
I don't think so. I think it's just slang. Snark on DM, thank you for the Anna's dating rule number 1, family first. No. No. If anything, I need to be as detached from my family as possible after
I think her real I think the saying is bros before hoes.
I got that in a fortune cookie one time.
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Cecil.
The ancient Eastern proverb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Crook, thank you for who consequences the consequencers. Well, they're held to a different standard than everyone that they don't agree with, and that's the rules that they play by. But and there's no getting sense to them because I am not the only one that has pointed out multiple times to our lovely one and only Geordie LaForge. But a lot of other people pointed it out too. Did he acknowledge it in any way, shape, or form? Absolutely not.
Okay,
his silence speaks volumes.
Mm-hmm.
Am I going fair use? Is that what I'm doing here?
His silence is violence.
Let's see. Deltaverse Comics, thank you, Super Chat. Guys, Levar only did it for AAPI clout right now. Simple. What's AAPI?
Probably meant for PA. No, not PA. I don't understand.
I don't know.
Everyone in the chat, what is AAPI?
For like for like personal, like to look and keep it to make him look like he's in with the rest of them. Is that what he means? Is that what he means?
I think it stands for something.
I don't know.
I'll Google it.
Okay.
Image is a GIF used in a discussion?
Yes.
Okay. That all I got right?
No, you have to put commentary. You say this follows the rules of fair use because there was commentary and what you were saying.
Oh, okay.
Or because we provided commentary and A, B, C, and D.
Actually, I came up with this. Makes sense now.
Oh, here we go.
Stop Asian hate. Asian
American and Pacific Islander.
Yeah. So because the lady was Asian, and I guess that's trending right now.
But didn't they say that that was taking away from that other movement? So they decided to silence it and like shadow ban it for a day. So that way this other cause got more highlight. I saw something about that. let's see. Deltaverse Comics, thank you for the super chat. Levar Burton just has a Bolnaga string hanging out his ass, so he's really irritable. On a side note, Anna would think a random gift has candy. LOL. In my case, everything is always filled with candy. So
he meant a baloney string hanging out of your butt.
No, it's a bongala. I just realized I read it wrong.
Bongala. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, guys, I'm getting off.
All
I've
right.
got to go and do some stuff. I'll catch you on in a bit.
Have fun.
I think it is baloney, not
Right.
bongala.
No, it is bongala.
I think Chokeout's girl just ran around naked.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He said I'm getting off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't see her in the background anymore. That's dubious.
I saluted him because we all know what Captain Chokeout is going to go do.
He's saluting her right now. What are you talking about?
Standing at attention.
Wishing him luck. You know, wishing him luck. It is what it is. Shane, did you ever watch Star Trek?
Yes, I'm a Next Generation guy.
Oh, so then you do know who Geordi is.
Yes, I think it's very disappointing too. I mean, the age I was watching him on Reading Rainbow also. So I mean, it's kind of weird watching him. What you just played, that's kind of weird. That's all.
Yeah, it's weird to see a lot of them go this way, especially on social media, and alienate a bunch of people. It was especially weird when Counselor Troy was like, "Oh, I know that this child just froze to death, but they deserve it." That was especially weird.
Oh, Texas, right?
Yeah. It's like, wow, that's completely opposite of what Counselor Troy would do. Go watch Star Trek. But Cecil, I thought it was especially funny you pointing out that one dumbass that was getting on me for spelling something wrong, and they spelled Geordi and LaForge
They
wrong.
spelled a lot of things. Like, here's the thing. I will never point out somebody's misspelling because I don't like the grammar Nazi type of fucking. But if you make a grammar mistake or a spelling mistake while calling out somebody,
for
then you're
spelling
getting
mistakes, right?
Then I have to fucking call you out. So this person, now click on it. I'll show you all the shit. This person called Anna out and was like, haha, you're an embarrassment because she misspelled heroes. She forgot the E in heroes. So you are so emotionally stunned. It's almost said, tell me, LaForge spelt wrong. First of all, LaForge spelt wrong again, right afterwards. Then it says, not only you are incredibly vapid, that's grammatically incorrect.
Right. Are you?
And then also, but you lack spelling comprehension. That's not a thing. Spelling comprehension is not a thing. You don't comprehend spelling. You either can spell or you can't. So in his calling her out for missing an E in heroes, he made 4 grammatical errors.
That's the kind of people that we have to deal with on Twitter. But then I saw Cecil kindly pointed this out, and it made me really think that these people that try to, cancel or own me, it's like all they do is make themselves look like
It's a fucking
idiots.
self-own 4 times.
I know.
If you're calling somebody stupid, you can't misspell stupid. Like there's shit like, you know what I mean? Like
wait, you can't use 2 O's in stupid?
Like there are rules. Like if you're calling somebody out for leaving an E out of heroes and then you make 4 fucking grammatical errors in the thing where you're calling them out, like you just self-own, horribly.
Mm-hmm. Philip Booty thinks watch Jack Show #1. Couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, that's a treat. We should figure out when the anniversary of that is and do like an EFAP watch of it.
What, turn an 8-hour thing into like a 24-hour thing?
Well, we could do it in parts, but I think that would be funny. Because I think we did talk about doing that once. I mean, the Jack Show usually goes pretty long now.
We were on for 8 hours the other day on my channel.
Anna would know. She leaves early now. It's her thing.
You guys should just do like that rerun episode where you just, remember that time, and then you play a clip, and then you remember that episode, and then you play a clip, and just cue it up. Already have it.
It's like the
together.
time Kelsey said, and then we have like the wavy sound.
Wait, say something Kelsey said. I'll see if I can play it. Okay,
wait. What are we talking about again?
Dude, I'm trying to talk to the lady. Be quiet. You're amazing. You love like hairy guys. What's up with that?
Yeah.
Shane, have you ever watched the first Jack show?
He was indeed.
I've watched a few. I don't know if I've watched the very, very first one though.
Have you watched this one?
What is this thing called sex? And I gotta try it. And what? Wait, what are we talking about?
I think I've seen that one.
He was all over the place.
That was the first
He was
Jack.
so drunk. I'm not a nerd.
I don't know. I don't have the "I'm not a nerd" clip, but it's so funny because Captain Picard is right behind him.
Yeah.
You say,
I don't know.
He
I
has-
don't watch Star Wars. I'm not a nerd.
He's like, I'm not a nerd. He's got fucking Next Generation playing on a TV behind him.
I'm fucking drinking.
Yeah, that's same night.
That was
The last time I hosted Jack, it went for 8 hours.
Oh, was that the episode
That was
where
where-
we were offering people were going to pay you money, super chats to leave the camera on Anna? Was that one?
Yes, I was too much of a gentleman.
Yeah.
Oh, it was at the time I passed out.
And everybody was like, and the truth is, you slept there. You said your thing was on. They could have been like hundreds of people watching you.
I know. But you know what's funny is
The only one.
I woke up in the same position that I fell asleep in. So I did not move. I literally laid there and I was done.
Somebody put a clip together of that though, and they acted like it was left on.
And they had to snore.
Farting. Yeah, you fart at the end of it. It's pretty funny.
Oh no. Darth Vader, thank you for that. Isn't Henry Cavill over 6 feet and got blue eyes? Anna, ? LOL. Love your content. Well, thank you, Darth Vader. Yes. It just show. It's because here's the thing. There can't be a perfect human, so Henry does have those two pretty big imperfections. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
He maybe has 6 toes. I mean, you don't know.
Well, that I don't think is an imperfection. I think that's pretty cool.
You would.
Wait, are you saying
would
6
like
all
that.
together, or
On
like
one
there's
foot?
an
No,
extra?
just on one foot.
Oh, that's cool.
Here, Anna, you could share mine. This
You
is
could have a triple nipple. You don't know.
this is when you were asleep.
All night long. Jesus Christ. All right. If
Is
somebody
that wrong? Wait, is that wrong? Is that wrong of you to do that? I mean, I know this is weird.
I
to
like
ask
how like
you
I'm playing the
to do,
conscience here. Like I'm trying to be the angel on the shoulder.
what I'm saying is the heart wants what the heart wants.
I mean, the chat. Do you want to just watch Anna sleep?
All right. If $5,
I said I wasn't
Very
going to
smart.
do it, but I said if someone super chats $5, I would consider.
Did they super chat you your $5?
You got to make money off of it. Oh God! All right.
Wait, are they debating selling your ass right here? Is that
No,
what's going on?
no. We're debating whether I can receive super chats. I could be convinced to keep the camera on her all night.
Yeah, you're selling her body.
No.
How dare you?
As the image.
But watch, you can see the way.
I will go to bed.
Peter, thank you for super chat. Anna, we love you, but we might not trust you. Well, thank you. That's okay.
Yeah, well, Anna's not going to save anyone's life if they're dying. Believe that.
Well, you should see people were offering me a lot of money, and I didn't do it. I did. That was before I found out.
No.
she wasn't-
Here's the thing: you have to say money first, and then you could have a conscience.
Well, here's the thing.
You really don't know how to cash grab, Cecil.
I would have kept that camera had I known you wouldn't do a half-hearted dry lick across Case McFadden's fresh out of the shower.
She's right out of the shower, Anna. Come on.
John said he would take it in the can from fucking Riker, and that guy's probably
On holodeck
from
4.
fucking heat. And he said that wasn't even for my death. He said he would do that to stop me from getting a cold.
Yeah, you see the way he sits down on chairs? That ain't because he ain't packing.
Yeah. That's so he could throw it forward before he sits on his nuts. It's a technique.
Yeah.
That I've never had to learn.
I don't think you're tall enough to put your leg around a chair like that.
Yeah, that's probably true.
All right, let's watch.
Is that too low?
I gotta say that Baby Yoda thing is so comfy.
Did you get the bed for your?
No, I didn't. I used the pillows I sit on as a booster seat, and I put them down and I laid on them.
Doesn't Peaches ever come out and check on you? Like
He did. He got her this night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like my girlfriend's filming herself passed out on the floor. Man,
I'm not filming myself. I didn't know that the camera was on.
What if you farted though?
I didn't fart.
But what if you did? You're sleeping.
Girls don't fart.
You'd lose like
I'd be more
20,000
worried-
subs right away.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about like sleepwalking or talking in my sleep.
Me and Shane were honestly like
Shane
you
and
know,
I.
Shane and I. Sorry, thank you. We were just like new parents, just watching on the nanny cam. You know what I mean? Just watching her breathing. Like,
Yeah, I don't know about the new parents.
yeah, we were like, this is
more
the
like
na-
predators hiding in your closet.
Well,
how do we
parents
get
who-
inside?
I was like a new parent who would also, sell access to the nanny cam for like $5 super.
Right.
Pete Callan, thank you for super chat. Remember the good old days when Kelsey
Shane or Cecil, mute yourself. God damn it.
streams shirtless,
It's not me.
laying on his side
I know.
as he got drunker. His face got closer to the screen. I do remember him getting closer and closer to the screen as he got drunker and drunker.
Yeah, he was lit, man. It was funny.
Snarch Condian, thank you for that. Anna, did you do a head count of all your Star Wars figures after Sandy left? I did. I did. Yeah, I am down a plushie though. My mother took my alien plushie that I got at Universal Studios.
Is it possible you just misplaced it?
And no, she sent me a picture of it in her car.
Maybe she just wanted something to like smell you. Maybe she wanted to smell it so she could smell you.
She knows
No,
you're
but-
about to die.
Yeah.
No, to pull she took it because she wanted it to make her feel better because she told me something which would be a Shane story if I were to tell it. But she had some news to tell me, and so she said, "Oh, I'm taking this and you can't get mad at me."
She's pregnant.
No, my mother is way too old to get pregnant. And she went
Nah,
through
that
menopause,
80-year-old
like,
dude, he's
decades ago.
rocking it, dude. Yeah.
Nah. Well, it was kind of awkward because she's like, I'm gonna dump him, and I wanted to dump him like 2 years ago, but it happened.
She's dumping the guy?
Yeah.
I thought
while on a trip at your fucking house? Don't do it there.
No, she's like, I got to do it within the next 2 months. So she's waiting until she goes back, and then she's gonna like prepare his kids.
What if his kids are watching this right now? Maybe you should have kept
Yeah,
that
what
under
if-
wraps.
His kids don't even know my name. I've never met them.
Yeah, what if he's watching? What if Sandy and he are watching tonight? Like,
Well,
my daughter's
then-
streaming. Then
You
you're
know,
a
my
jerk.
John,
You're
I
a jerk.
couldn't pay my mother to watch my shows. I couldn't pay my mother to listen to me talk about this shit in real life. There's no way she's actually going to watch it.
Hang
hope
on.
not.
Snarkthecon DM says open season on Sandy. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's free.
If you guys think I'm crazy, you haven't met my mother.
I've met your mother, and I still think you're crazy.
But yeah, if you are under the age of 70, hit my mom up.
Why is that her cutoff?
What's with all these rules, man?
Wait, isn't she like 60?
She is 60 something, yeah.
And she only dates older dudes?
No, I'm just saying like the cutoff for her now would be 70 because this guy is 80 and she's like, he's too fucking old for me.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
why wouldn't she get with like a 50-year-old dude?
I mean, there's a 50-year-old guy in the chat that wants to date my mother. Go
I
for
bet there
it.
is. Yeah.
That's why she's
Well,
getting rid of the other guy.
my
We're not
mother
far
is-
from it.
My mother is short and blonde with green eyes, and she loves cars, and she can talk your ear off. So if you guys like that, my mother will soon be available.
Did he accidentally trick her? Like when he asked her out to dinner, he said like, "We'll have breakfast for dinner," and then she's like, "Oh, that's kind of quirky." But then later on, she realized he can only eat oatmeal. He always has breakfast for dinner.
No, she said he he was really nice, and he treated her like a princess, and she kind
Oh,
of
that's his
that.
first
That's it.
mistake. Yeah, you can't do that.
No.
Well, but
Women like it a little rough.
he's a little, yeah, exactly. My mom likes bad boys, and
He should have taken like a glass of soda and just poured it on the floor and been like,
clean it up.
Fucking house is filthy.
That's one way to get
She would have loved
the shit
it.
beat out of you by my mother. Make a
No,
mess in her house.
They just act like it gets on their nerves. They love it.
But
I learned that from Wayne's World. Women they want you to play hard to get. They love it.
Well, let's just say it was extremely awkward knowing that my mother wants to break up with this dude and having to be a hostess.
Yeah, never be the nice guy, guys. Lesson learned, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing hard to get with this one girl for like 20 years. I've been hiding from her, and she still hasn't found me. She's looking, I bet.
Yeah, really, Cecil?
Did you act extra nice to him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm nice to him. It wasn't
more
like
nice than normal. Like
no, I feel like it was
Okay.
the normal amount of nice that I usually am.
Did you say something like, this is the last time we're going to see each other. Bye.
Yeah.
No, actually, my mother kept me talking up all night. I was like, Mom, I'm going to get some work done because I'm really behind on stuff. And then she's like, let's talk until 5 a.m. And by talk, meaning I have to sit there and listen to her.
When you guys went to take a group photo, did you tell him to stand out of it? I mean, that's a dead giveaway. I mean,
can you see?
No, but you know what she did? She's, even though my mom's short, she's like, oh, Anna, I look fat at that angle. And she grabbed my hand and moved it down. And so her face was in front of him, so you can't see him.
Oh.
Like, Mom,
It's already like Stalin removing people from
he's
photos.
old,
It's
so
like-
he couldn't see my phone.
yeah.
And then when he said, let me take it on my phone, she's like, no, we gotta go. She's like, I have to go to the bathroom. So we
Holy shit. She's literally fucking Back to the Futuring him. He's
Yeah.
like disappearing out of photos and shit. He's like,
to be fair, though, he is extremely clingy for, you know.
He ain't got many years. He ain't got many years. I mean,
he's clinging.
He's clinging to life. I mean, come on.
He's 80 years old, Anna. He wants to be near people at the end of his fucking life.
He's got more days behind him than ahead of him.
No, okay, that didn't come out right. So for my mother's standards, he knows that he's crossing the line. Like, you know,
He's not dying fast enough. That's his problem
Yeah.
for
No.
Sandy. He's not dying quick enough. Things aren't going to plan, Anna. I thought this was going to last about
He's too
3
clingy.
months. He's still here.
His daughter died of dementia last month, and
Yeah.
he's too clingy.
He won't put me in the will. It's time to cut the rope.
No, it's not like that. It's just I know my mother, and I know the things that are turnoffs for her from the men that she's dated.
Yeah, like
And
politeness, kindness, affection. Yeah, they're big turnoffs.
No. It's like where they do something that appears to be nice, but if it's like a passive aggressive power move.
Like holding the door.
No, not like that. But
Mhm.
I just
Women just come up with reasons to not like nice guys.
he is a
you can just
very
say it. Just say
he
it.
is a very, very nice guy. Out of all the guys my mom dated,
Mhm.
I like him a lot.
Mhm.
But you know, my mother is she's meant to be free, and I think men are better off, in the nicest way to put it, Mom, better off
Without women.
without my mom.
Yeah.
My mom is
What's
not
in
meant
that?
to be.
How can you put that in the nicest way?
My
All
mother-
men are better off without my mother in the nicest way possible.
Because my mother is not the type of person that likes to be held down in any way. She didn't like being held down by children. She didn't like being held down in marriage. She doesn't like being held down in relationships. She is a free spirit. And so
She
I
wants to be
think
held down and choked, I bet.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't
holding
want to
down
know
she's
that
looking
about my
for.
mother. Pete Callan, thank you for the super chat. Crazy. Sounds like Cecil kind of gal.
Yeah.
Cecil, stay away from my mother.
You can call me dad now, Anna.
Yeah, there you go, Cecil. She's independently wealthy. Cecil, you can live off that for a while. You're a young stud.
Yeah. I mean, she owns that house, right? You said you let it fly the other. You let it like drop that she's got a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Money gets honey around here.
Right.
Cecil, even with your new nose, you're not exactly my mother's type.
I don't know. He's got the gift of gab. Keep him away from New York. Keep her away from New York.
Can't keep me out of Cali. And she's like 8 hours away, Anna. She'd be like fucking clueless as to what's going on up there.
I mean, if you want to try, by all means, I'll sit back and laugh and watch the shit show as it takes place.
As I piss away your inheritance, you'll be
As my mother destroys you. Yeah, no, I don't think you want to.
Cecil wanted a viper. I got him a new motorcycle.
So why 2 months? I'm not trying to pry, but 2 months is like a weird expiration.
That's the time limit that she's giving herself to wing.
Get on the will.
Yeah.
No, to wing him off of her.
Wean?
Oh, you mean she's gonna put this guy through 2 months of her being a bitch?
This sounds like poisoning somebody over 2 months. I mean,
Here, let me hold this
don't
camera.
know.
It's too high. I don't like this angle. And
No matter what, she's
2
doing
months of that shit.
Dude, that is the oldest dude trick in the world. It's like, fuck, this girl's too nice. I can't break up with her. But if I'm a total asshole, she'll break up with me.
Yeah.
So that's what she's doing. It's like, I could do that in 2 months.
Oh.
Sir Angus
That's a guy move.
Cecil, PTP is Hating His Batman by Todd McFarlane.
Oh, Patrick Thomas Parnell.
Paul Thomas Anderson?
No, that would be a PTA.
He's
Parents
hating his,
Teacher
what does that mean? He's
Association.
hating his Batman.
I don't know. I don't know what PTP is.
I just told you it's Patrick Thomas Parnell.
Are you
He's
sure?
hating his Batman by Todd McFarlane.
He was opening a Batman figure, but Todd McFarlane Batman figure. I think it's a reference to that.
Oh, those ones that are out right now. They're not that good.
I thought he loved it.
Snarch Cundy and they used to that. Would Sandy and Gates McFadden make it happen? No. My mother will say it in a lot cruder terms if you want to hear my mother talk. And
what if your mom was dating William Shatner?
That is not her type. Runs with Phantoms, thank you for the super chat. Peacelandy, make it happen. No, because that would include my mother and my boyfriend and Cecil, which is disgusting.
Oh, peaceful handy. Oh, ugh.
No, guys, that's crossing the line. That's
there's boundaries. Yeah.
Well, since I'm in the middle age-wise from the two of them, I would be the middle.
Oh, so Peach is on one side, Sandy on the other.
No.
I'm in the best of both worlds situation.
So my mother likes she likes tall, dark, and
Cecil's
handsome
tall.
type of men.
Cecil is tall, dark, and handsome compared to your 5'0" mother.
At that age, they don't have dark hair. Like, I mean,
I know.
She can't be looking for dark and. I mean, she can go for tall and handsome,
she
but
still does. My mother, well, she likes them with beards, and she prefers if they have hair.
That's
But
Cecil.
she likes the Tarzan type of hair.
That's
I don't have
Cecil.
Tarzan hair. Come on.
No, my mother is not blue-eye bigoted, but she likes green. But you know what's funny is my mother said she's like the perfect man is a guy that is tall, like she said at least 5'9", with blonde hair and green eyes, and his name is either Eric or Vincent.
Jesus Christ!
That sounds like Cecil's Levar Burton version.
Well, no,
of
one of
Perfect
my
Man.
best friends in high school was exactly that, and his name was Eric Vincent. And he was terrified of my mother because she's every single time she's always like, "Oh my gosh, you're so handsome," and like touching his chest and his arm, and he was like, "Oh God." Yeah. But it is what it is. So yeah, my mom has her type of standards, but then my mother, we were talking about men one time, and Robert Redford came up, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he's never done it for me," and I'm like, "It's Robert Redford. That's not good enough for you?"
Because
Robert Redford never did it, but Ron Jeremy did.
Think about that. Yeah.
Is that
That's
not
why I think I
awkward?
got a chance. She'll see me and be like, "Oh, he reminds me of a young Ron
Hedgehog.
Jeremy, but with half the cock."
Oh,
Right.
that's sad. What did I just get?
Actually, half that cock is still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Blue Thunder, thank you for super chat. What about 6'3" with blue under clear skies, which turn gray under clouds? So that might be a little too tall for her because you have to fit in her car.
God.
No, she has a legit reason. She likes to show off classic cars and she likes to go around and do parades in them. And if the guy can't fit in her car, you are immediately excluded from the running to be a partner for my mother.
Wow, there's a lot here to go through.
I mean, Jesus Christ, there's just so much.
I love Shane's confusion about my mother.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
the standards, like,
but here's the other thing.
levels here.
I don't know guys who have any set standards like this. It's like,
A
oh, what
height
do you prefer?
requirement?
Like
Yeah.
I like, to me, I love like dark hair with blue eyes. It's like always been my. But it's like if I met a blonde with brown eyes who was cute and I liked her, I wouldn't be like, well, I said brown with blue. You're right. Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck has these like?
You guys want to see how?
Well, I got that little carnival, height sign. So
Just to
if they're
show-
under that line, they're too
This
short
is
to
my
date.
mommy.
She looks like you.
That's
looks
my
like
mom,
a
and
looks
that's
like
my
a crazy
brother.
version of you. Yeah.
This is my brother. That's my mommy. And then that's me, and that's my mommy.
Huh.
It's a little bit different. But that's my mom.
He kind of did look like a monkey there. I mean,
I do, yeah.
I
If
mean-
that cap was off, you could see how much hair I have and that I clearly belong to my father in that stage of my life. But I'm trying to find a picture of her car to just
People are saying she's cute and all. The guys, that was like 20 years ago.
No, that was like 40 years ago.
No, not when you were a
The one
child.
you were holding, you couldn't have
Yeah.
been 40 years.
No, with
Anna's
my
not good with
mother.
math. She's not.
No, with my mother. That was
You
at
can
least
sign her
40
name
years
real
ago.
good though.
I can draw and write my name just fine, John.
Could you
Let
play
me
that
find a
clip?
picture of her damn car so you
I
guys
can
can
draw
see how-
and write my name.
I
That
need
was
that
like
clip.
40 years ago, John.
Yeah, the picture with my mother was 40
Not with
years
you.
ago.
Not with
Now when
you.
she's holding
You're
you,
the-
and it can't be 40 years ago unless she has a fucking time machine.
That's true. That's true. Let's see. Sergeant God, even think do you mean in the front seat or back? In the front seat.
No, they have to fit in the trunk. They have to fit in the trunk. I don't
Run
know.
with Phantoms. Thank you for that. This is just to say hi. Back to Runs with Scissors. Oh,
You'd be surprised how tall women can be and still fit in your trunk.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because you got to fold them up, right?
Right.
Well,
Fold them on up.
And you got to remember to pull out
the
that
east
little
side.
tag. You got to pull out
To
that
a
tag.
deluxe apartment in the sky.
No, you got to go. Sky.
Actually,
See, look, there's me and my mommy.
Yeah, look at her.
See? We don't
An
have
8-pound sledgehammer to a femur will fold that up pretty
How
good.
tall is Sandy?
She is 5 something.
Oh, she's taller than you are.
A little dark.
That was so fucked up. Oh, God.
You know, the thing, John, my mother tells me how tall she is, but I have a big feeling she's lying.
Is she bragging? Is she just flexing?
Yeah, I think she
Yeah.
is. Because there's no way she's that tall. Like, just like my aunt. My aunt will never tell you her exact height because then she'll legally have to claim that she's a dwarf. And she's very much against that. I saw a couple of super chats. Snarticon DM, thank you for the super chat. Cecil, fit Peaches in the trunk. No.
He fit in my trunk pretty good.
Coughtron, thank you for the super chat. Oh. Monchichi, etc. Anyway, just kidding. Cute.
Monchichi was a little monkey doll they
Little
fell
thumb
in
sucking.
the 80s.
Yeah, they'd suck its
And you
thumb
did
all
look
the
like a munch. I'll pull up a Monchichi.
I do look like a monkey. Runs with Phantoms. Thank you for the super chat. Anna missed Runs with Scissors super chat. Did I? Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back and try to get it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch them as they come.
Cecil, can you go out and buy an Adidas jacket?
I know, Cecil. Get your Adidas. Do you not have one?
Well, I have the custom made. I have something that's not Adidas though.
All right. Well, we need to get some Adidas gear so then we can
Hold
all
on.
team up with Shane next time.
Stop yelling at me.
God
Get
damn
on the Shane train already.
Cecil, you ruin everybody's lives. I want you to know that.
Ruined my night.
How dare you, Cecil? Yeah, I
bit
can't find a
much.
picture of my mother's car. Oh well, I'll get it next time. I don't see Runs with Scissors super chat. Oh, here we go. Runs with Scissors. Thank you for super chat. I just wanted to say hi to Runs with Phantoms. Well, thank you for the super chat. I did miss that. That's because it was a little whiles back. But yeah, I believe I am all caught up now.
Hang on. Check this out.
What
I don't
is
know if you saw this.
E Productions wants to know how I'm paler than Shane. Shane actually goes outside. I don't.
A little bit, not too much. John.
Yeah.
So did you see this this NFT thing of Chadwick Boseman that I guess everybody got if you went to the Oscars, and then the artist that did it put this thing up and sold it for $1.2 million.
Okay, I really don't understand what the NFT stuff.
Yeah, I can't
is.
wrap my brain around it.
So this is what it looks like. Now, here's the funny thing. He just he bought this 3D model from a guy for $50. He didn't make the digital. Yeah, he didn't make the digital head. He bought it. It was like one of those royalty-free $50 things. So then he bought it and then did the graphics of the gold and this purple and this right here, but not the 3D model. And so
he didn't even sculpt the face.
No. He turned it. Yeah, but he bought it for $50 and then turned around auctioning off for $1.2 million.
Oh my
last
god!
night.
Yeah, well,
and half of it's going to charity, but the other half's going in his pocket.
Yeah,
I mean,
make that money. Yeah, I'm not going to hate on him. I might make
still
a
wonder why somebody
sculpt of my
paid
face and sell it.
$1 million for what? It's just a file that you own that
Yes,
file?
it's just a file. Well, the other people that own it, I mean, they would be Brad Pitt and everybody else that was at the Oscars. Like, they're the only other people that own it. So the only way to get it without going to the Oscars is to buy the file. It's like a code.
You could literally just rip it right now from the internet and have it.
No, but he has the actual. There's only one code that is the original code.
Who cares?
No, evidently somebody does.
It's like the Mona Lisa or any painting. Why pay $1 million when you can get it for free off the internet? I mean, it's the point that you have that one unique thing, and it's in this case, I'm guessing that unique thing is a code.
That you have a flash drive that has the original file on.
Yes.
Who the fuck?
Look, I mean, that's the whole reason rich people go out and pay $10 million for somebody putting a dot on a painting. It's not that they give a shit about the dot or any kind of deeper meaning on that. The whole point of rich people buying those stupid paintings and why the art world has devolved so much is so rich people can tell other rich people nonchalantly that they spent $3.2 million buying this stupid thing with a fucking dot on it.
Here's the model you can go buy. Right. So this is the model he bought that he used to make this $50 royalty free. Don't know the guy anything. So
good for that guy. Good job, dude.
Oh my, that's ridiculous.
I'm not hating on him at all.
John's like, it's.
I know that there are.
I'm trying to figure out the grift.
Well, I know that there are accounts that you should block on Twitter because they will steal your artwork and then sell it as the NFTs. But then at the same time, it's just like, well, they don't have the original file, but it's this kind of scam. So I block those accounts. But let me read this. J2K Comics, Anna 40, Cecil 64, John 42, Shane 12.
Oh.
I am 9. Everything else is correct, though. Thank you for the super
No,
chat.
it's not correct.
Now you're older.
Here.
Hey, John 53.
For anybody who wants to steal this as an NFT.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up your chest. Let's count how many dicks are there.
No, I don't want to ruin it because I don't know
4.
if they have kids. A lot of times people like to get it and then they count it with their kids.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that how
and
many?
a 26 is in there. What look at these.
Yeah.
2262. Is that your phone number?
No, his phone number is 867-5309.
That's right. This might be my best work to date.
Yeah. I still like the Kermit the Frog one. Lord Jeremy's Waffles, thank you for the super chat. Drunk 3PO's Twitter says sub to park hopping for a once in a lifetime live stream. That is true. That is true.
So I have this is a custom made cash grab jacket someone made for me. It says Kelsey was here on the back.
Yeah. Does it point to your ass?
Wait, is it?
Oh, look at It's like the gray's on top and the red's on bottom. It's like we're a deck of cards. Let me switch real fast. There you go.
Red's against, and now it's tic-tac-toe. Yeah. Oh. That's weird.
Anna, quit thinking. Stop. Do NFT. Money make bank.
No.
That might be good. Wait, that might be good advice. He's saying, Anna, stop thinking. That's probably a good thing. Then he just says stop. Then he says do an NFT and make money, make bank. It's probably great advice. And you just written Coftron off.
No,
Wait.
The
Cecil,
way
you
that-
have a little Cecil on your jacket? Is that a...
It's a Cecil jacket.
Yeah, it was sent by Sina all the way from Turkey. He custom made a cash grab. I think he has some. There's some other stuff on here too. Made a cash grab jacket for me.
How sweet, Cecil.
Where'd you get yours? At the store, like a jerk?
I got mine years ago, so I don't remember. Actually, you know what? I got it on Amazon.
A 3D model NFT of my penis on display at the Louvre in 3 years.
3 years.
Are you Rasputin? I'm surprised they haven't done one of him
We can
yet.
do this. It can happen.
Yeah.
I'm taking that person's advice. Thank you, person. Anna's going to let opportunity slip by. I'm not.
Yeah, you know, that's just something that I don't see anyone really wanting. Like, does anybody in this audience want an NFT of, I don't know, one of my drawings?
I feel like they'd want my penis more.
Ew.
Yeah. Human nature.
Somebody said this is like Tulip Mania all over again. It might be.
Oh.
Like what?
Tulip? Tulips in Finland. Where were they? Danish? Holland. So you have to look it up. I don't know the math, but they were worth like a lot because
bulbs, the tulip bulbs.
Tulip bulbs, and then they never die. Really, the bulb keeps reblossoming. So it basically built up this big collector's market where everybody wanted them, but then they ended up like the value of them like went to zero. It was like a crash market. And now they're like everywhere in Holland.
Here's where everything why the art's not going to really be worth anything. Real art has survived, catastrophes. When the poles switch and there's just a world that's covered in earthquakes and tidal waves, physical art will remain. Some will survive, but there'll be no electricity. Man will have to dig himself out of the Stone Age once again, and it'll be all that NFTs will be gone. Thank you.
Unless you encode them into pyramids.
Okay, you
Make
got me.
an NFT of your cut hair. The ponytail guy will buy for millions. Henry Cavill will take notice since your NFT will be unique. LOL. Oh no.
Yeah, I bet you if Henry Cavill was into NFTs, you would be supporting it.
If he was selling some, I might look into purchasing them, depending on what they are. I'm just saying he likes fitness. I don't know why he doesn't like to do anatomy classes. I mean, he's got the perfect physique for it. But
Him and John Hamm. What's wrong with these guys?
James Harlan, thank you, Mr. Dad. No current subject came in late. It's understandable for Burton to approve of cancel culture after what happened to his daughter at Rooster Teeth. Not good, but father will go far for his princess. What happened to his daughter?
Well, I know there was a lot of stuff going on at Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, that's the voice acting thing. Can somebody in the chat? Maybe I should just Google what happened with his daughter. Coftron, thank you for that. Malin, you got it. Doesn't make sense. Who cares? Money.
Right.
And then I missed one from Coftron. Thank you for super chat. Cecil, you have the best mask, yet use all others.
What does that mean? Yet use all others?
Like you have the best mask, but you use
all
like
the other
ones
ones
that aren't good.
All right, hold on. I'll switch off. I'll switch to one that I think Sandy would like.
Oh God!
Since when you told me that I have no shot with her, even though she's considerably older than me, now I'm like, fuck.
You should put in some work for Cecil and just say, do you like men in masks? Just ask her.
I really would rather not have Cecil date my mother. You know, out of all of the men that she could potentially date, Cecil is not high on that list or even makes the list. So that is something. I don't know what happened with his daughter. Pete Schapp, thank you for that. And after hearing you talk about your mom, I blame the mass exodus from California on her. She didn't really have anything to do with that. Yeah. I'm going to Google Levar Burton's daughter because I don't know what this is. Did it have to do with all like the Vic stuff?
Here's a tweet LeVar Burton did, or he said, "So proud of you for speaking your truth, kiddo. I know you've been holding this in for 4 long years. As company Rooster Teeth failed you and your right to work in an environment absent blatant racism. Hopefully now they will address this toxic company culture."
Oh shit. Well, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so let's see.
Here's a. Can you send Sandy a picture of me like this? Maybe I'll have a better shot.
Oh.
Knowing her current.
If she likes older, if she likes older.
No, don't tuck in the loose skin on your neck. Leave it hanging out.
That's for younger guys.
I'm a sexy senior citizen.
Oh God, James Harlan.
Of a thread.
Nico was constantly being attacked with racist comments from the Rooster Teeth community. I'm not a virtue signaled, but that was really happening. Oh shit! Thank you for the super chat. That sucked.
There was a lot of weird stuff happening with Rooster Teeth. Like one dude got busted for sexting and cheating on his wife, and like a bunch of shit spilled out on the internet. Like weird shit. There was there's a million things went wrong there.
Boldrim, thank you for the super chat. Anna looks like Carol in Billy Jack and the Trial of Billy Jack. Check it out. Oh God, Carol.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. Go ahead, keep reading super chats. I'll get it.
Well, I look nothing like this chick.
Teresa Kelly.
I don't look anything like that. Bulldrum, thank you for the super chat. Anna look. Oh, I read that one. Yeah, I look nothing like that.
No,
Phil Moore, thank you for the super chat. People.
Anna's mom. Your mom looks like her. Maybe they meant to say a little.
Oh, maybe. Phil Moore, thank you for the super chat. People are spending lots of money to own virtual land as well. Really?
How the hell do you buy virtual land?
In Sims.
Oh yeah, I used to play Sims all the time. To be fair. I would say that this lady kind of resembles my mom because they have blonde hair, but my mother has very Scandinavian features.
Somebody just wrote Cecil is not attractive, not capitalized, and he's a creep.
I think that this is one of the nicest comments I've ever gotten. Anna is hot, but her personality sucks.
I was going to ask you this. Do you think personality kicks in with your mom at all?
Yes.
All these. Okay.
Yeah. 100% actually. My mom.
I would win her over 10 minutes.
I don't know. I feel like you're too nice for my mother. You need a little bit more edge.
Yeah, but chloroform only needs 10 minutes.
I don't know. My mom's way too active for you, Cecil.
I have an active senior lifestyle.
But see, my mom is a senior, but she acts like she's my age. So.
Well, I'm not a senior, but I love the senior lifestyle of laying around all day. I knew that at an early age I wanted to retire.
Which is not exactly my mother's go-to, Cecil. Yeah, my mom doesn't. My mother and laziness is something that she does not approve of. James Harlan, thank you for that. Not saying cancel culture is good in any way. I just understand the lengths a father will go to protect his daughter, even though I don't have kids. Yeah, I think that's something that everyone can kind of understand. I just didn't know the situation with his daughter. If this,
what does that have to do with cancel culture?
It looks like a Ray. It looks like a Ray Fisher kind of situation. Like she's claiming Rooster Teeth was this toxic environment filled with racism. She linked to an article on how to be a better white ally. I mean, just SJW bullshit. So,
but what's any of that got to do with Brad Pitt?
No, here's the thing. I think he may not understand what cancel culture is. That's what I'm starting to think. I think he's thinking like people finally getting called out for bad behavior is not the same. Like he thinks like, oh, like somebody did something wrong to my daughter, but now they're finally facing the consequences. So how could you be against cancel? Like, I think he's conflating two different things. I'm trying to look on but then he did that asshole move of calling out Brad.
Yeah,
Pitt.
it's like I said, he put out way too wide of a net. He needs to narrow this down, be specific in what he's trying to say, and because it's just nonsensical.
And that's her side of the story anyway. Who knows what the fuck?
Yeah, it's another Ray Fisher thing. It's like it could be. I don't know specifically, but just from skimming over these articles, it looks like that's the case. Just accusations, nothing specific that I found. So.
Like they don't have any screenshots or anything. Well, we do know that Rooster Teeth wasn't exactly the best place to work with. I mean, just look at everything that came out with Vic's situation.
And when I first start dating your mom, just so we don't seem too familiar, could you call me Mr. Jones? And then like at Christmas time, I'll be like, we're family now. You can call me Dad.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I have a dad and he's fantastic. Oh, by the way, not this Jack show, next Jack show, I will not be there because I have to go out of town.
Who's hosting?
Nothing new. You're rarely there anyways.
Well, I'm hosting this week, so I'm pretty much going to be there.
You're going to miss mine?
You're more than welcome to come on this Thursday if you would like to be a guest on the Jack show. It will be on my channel. So I will have full control of Cecil, and he will not be as mean to you as usual.
I'm not mean to Shane.
Cecil.
God.
I mean, you do have people buying my artwork at auction to give you as trying to bribe you.
At least you're getting the money for that.
For what? For imitating him?
Yeah.
It's the most sincere form of flattery, as far as I've heard.
But also, Shane, I do Star Wars trivia, which John and Cecil complain about to no end, but you might actually get some of them.
I might appreciate it. Oh, look at what I got. I know you won't appreciate this, but you might. Next to my Riley Reid
flashlight,
I got a droid, a probe droid came in the mail today.
Ooh.
See if you could build that around the flashlight, and then
put the flashlight in the
can
place
do some
of the droid.
You can probe the flashlight.
Yeah, it'll be your probe droid.
Yeah, well, you put it in the flashlight, and then you let it probe your anus.
No, then he probes the droid. With his penis.
Rowan Clancy, thank you for super chat. Cecil and Anna's mom is a match made in heaven. No, it's not. Cecil could not handle my mother.
Bet he could. I bet he could get her in a headlock real quick.
My mom would beat the shit out of Cecil.
I think there's a lot you don't understand about your mother, Anna.
Yeah.
I
mean, people's got.
Cecil's going to teach you.
I mean, people grow in and out of it. You don't know.
Zachary, thank you for that. Anna is a good Rooster Teeth can eat 21 dick twice.
All
right.
A lot of people don't like Rooster Teeth. That's all I know.
No, I'm getting the same.
Yeah, it's weird. Why would you have a beak and teeth? Like,
yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
They do. They have teeth. You ever see goose? They got teeth too.
No, not
it's
chickens.
disturbing. Fish have teeth too. You ever see those
Rock,
like human teeth and fish?
The stuff for me, email me if you want to do the trivia for me. But here's
anything because Anna's that lazy.
No, I mean I have a shit ton of trivia that I had written.
No,
down.
and it's all like how many decks are
I will grab
on the Starship Enterprise. Who fucking knows?
You dropped out, but I was even in my drunken state. I was just destroying everybody at trivia because my brain is. What's the word I'm looking for? It's good.
G-U-D good?
Yep.
Here, I'm going to ask you this. The chat is going to know.
It's going to be stupid.
I know. None of you fuckers are going to know. And
in the Clone Wars.
What the fuck?
If you do, I will apologize for that statement. So are you guys ready?
It's just 3 against 1, guys.
God's going to hate this question.
Guys against girls.
Yeah, how many toilets are there in a fucking at? Who
you
fucking
fuckers.
knows?
You kissed my girlfriend with that mouth?
No, but it's close. How many engine thrusters does a Super Star Destroyer have?
4.
9, 7, 13, or 19?
19.
7.
9.
All of you guys are wrong.
It was
It's
9?
13. It's
13.
13.
She had one question. It was like, how many nostrils does a fucking that camel
did.
thing have? Like,
I did. John doesn't approve of these, but look, the chat got it. A lot of the chat got it. Snark Cunningham, thank you for the super chat. Cecil will play musical beds between Peaches and Sandy. I will kill him. Yeah.
I could see that. That could be like a little like a sitcom episode where I'm running from room to room.
It's kind of like that scene in Scooby-Doo where they're
Mhm.
running from the monster. Yeah.
oh, Bull Durham, $4.99.
Thank you for the super chat. Trying to say that at Carol and Anna both extremely beautiful and both too young for me. Sad face. Well, thank you for the super
Wait.
chat.
Carol, did I miss something?
I
Who's
think he
Carol?
meant Sandy.
No, he's talking about the girl in that show that
What
he said
show?
I looked like.
Oh,
James Harlan, thank you for super chat. I'm in no way an SJW. Hell, I miss having a Twitter. I was canceled way back in 2016 for
wait, Carol, that woman is 65 years old now. How
when she's
fucking old?
young in the show, Cecil. Let me finish reading this damn.
Bull Durham, they're never too young if you got enough money. Just remember that.
Yeah.
you know?
Using the C word against a dumb feminist, calling me a rapist, being a victim of it. Yeah, Cecil got in trouble for saying the C word as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with calling a woman a cunt if she's a cunt. I don't think there's anything wrong with calling a man a cunt if he's acting like a cunt. If you're
That's
a
right.
cunt, you're a cunt, and it's that simple.
But how do you call a guy a dick all the time? You're like, oh, you're a dick, but then you can't say you're a cunt. Like, it makes no sense. Like,
They're
the
both
same thing.
intended. Yeah, they're both intended
Because
to
if
be
you get
slightly
upset by
offensive.
it, then you're a
yeah, fuck
pussy.
that. Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, stop being pussies, everybody. Be dicks.
Oh, Coughtron, I apologize. So YouTube has this thing that if you super chat a certain amount after in a month, they cut you off. But thank you, though.
What did they
Wow.
think they're drunk? They send them home? I mean, what's going
No,
on here?
YouTube, for whatever reason, if you out of the entire month, if you super chat a certain amount, they no longer allow you to super chat. It's a way so that way companies aren't running scams. And they're not laundering money and stuff because
it was that stream with you, Cecil, where she went to sleep. You said Burger King kept super chatting you.
They did. They did.
Oh.
That was the official Burger King kept fucking super chatting me ads. That was really weird.
Huh.
And it was the real Burger King too. I went back and looked. It was, and they're like,
It was something for chicken nuggets, right?
yeah, it was like this week only, $4.99, like special. And I was like, yo, this is an ad. And then I looked, and it was Burger King was
what's wrong with that though?
Was sending me.
How much
super
were they
chats.
sending though?
Well, it's a way
$5.
for them to.
It should be more than that for a company like that.
Well,
$50.
But they sent me a bunch of them.
Well, so it's a way for companies to launder money. So YouTube does a cutoff. So I think it's like between $1,000 to $2,000.
How about YouTube just get out of everybody else's business and let the police handle it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But so if you do super chat a certain amount, depending on what country you're in, I think there's different limits. But okay, so $500.
Well, I got a lot of money coming in from Colombia, and they better not fucking touch it.
It might be. It might still be this, but I think that there is an overall cutoff for the month, and since it is close to the end of the month, I think that might be why. Which it's dumb because YouTube is just stupid fly. YouTube is just denying itself money, but I mean, I don't understand why they deny, people monetization or take away monetization and shadow ban users that have like millions of subs. That doesn't make sense to me because they're literally losing themselves money or denying themselves money, but they do that anyway. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that anymore. But thank you though for your consideration. I do appreciate it. What were we talking about before?
Send me your hair dye so I can dye my beard, Anna.
Fuck you,
Wait,
John.
what were we talking about?
Philip Booty, thank you for super chat. Just tell Twitter that you are Australian and to stop oppressing your cultural heritage, the cunts. I might try that. Maybe one day I'll try that. But
You finally pronounced Philibooty right.
I have been pronouncing it
You've
right.
been saying Philibody.
No, I say Philip Booty.
With what?
Your hand.
Oh,
God
damn.
damn.
Damn, fucking choke out and Whitmer were just like one finger, and it was like the whole hand.
Well, no, it says fill a booty. It doesn't say stick it up the booty.
Yeah.
That's a different
Oh,
thing.
feel a booty. Oh.
Like feel it. Feel it.
Yeah,
like,
everyone else heard
Oh,
feel though.
it's a
Oh,
Vaseline. It's the old Vaseline power punch. It's a
Mm.
power move.
Well,
You
this
still think
really-
I'm not edgy enough for Sandy?
No, I really don't think you're anywhere close enough to my mother.
Maybe after
Phil,
I bang her with her head in the toilet, she'll change her tune.
I'm gonna kill you. Phil Booty, thank you for the
It's an
super chat.
elderly
Yes,
woman.
please.
But that's the right attitude. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to take to, break that horse.
Sorry.
Well, this stream got a little bit derailed from what I was planning on doing.
Why we kept trying to talk about LeVar Burton. You kept bringing back, I don't know, ats and shit.
I was reading my damn super chats, but I do have to wake up very early tomorrow to go and
Meet up with the guys.
go on an adventure. I'm going to meet Ryan for the first time in person. And yeah, also that show that him and Drunk both went on, apparently I had gotten a message from the guy back in January and I didn't see it because it got put into filtered messages. And so I followed him when I saw Ryan and Drunk on his show. And I'm blanking on the guy's name, the one in Vegas that they have him
Hold
on.
on, I can look it up for you.
Yeah. Well, so he has asked. He asked me back in January to go on the show, and I didn't see it until now. But he
John
messaged me
Bartolo.
John Barlow, right?
Bartolo.
Bartolo. Well, if you guys want me to go on that show, I kind of am leaning out the no, just because it does seem a little bit too political for me. But if you guys would like, let me know. Also, before we go, I'm going to pimp out my friends a little bit. So, but not Cecil, because Cecil sucks. Yeah, we will start with Cecil. So this is Cecil's cash grab. It is very close to 267,000. So if you guys want to keep Cecil drunk, send him money for a book you will never get. Oh, by the way, Philip Booty, thank you for the super chat. It says yes, please. Well, thank you for that. So if you guys want to go and support Cecil and keep him drunk, this is ending today at 2 a.m. my time. So go make sure.
Yeah, only a few hours left.
Yeah, only a few hours left to get cash grab. I am in this book right here. Kelsey drew me. And then Kelsey predicted the future with Fat Boba Fett taking over Jabba's palace. So I want you guys to all remember that. Also, John's character is here, Lilith, as well as Ethan's character, Heather. So if you guys want to go back cash grab, there it is. I'll post the link in the chat again. Also, my friend Shane Davis, who has Henry Cavill's personal email address and has not given it to me yet, he has a comic book about cats. Shane has drawn Superman and Batman. And there's this one cover that I think Henry Cavill should model, where Superman has his it's like what Superman 1, where it's like his shirt's all ripped off. I think Henry would look great if he did that cover.
Yeah, you got a $20 super chat.
I did. I will read it in a moment. But this is Shane Davis's Starlight Cats comic book. You guys want to get it if you guys like cats. And Shane, do you want to do a little elevator pitch for this?
Little girls, big adventures, cats in space. That's it. That's it.
Oh, this is new. Trailer. This is new.
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. Robots, they're shooting lasers out of their chests. There's a lot of new stuff in it.
Yeah, I haven't seen this. That looks
Yeah,
good.
that's Adam.
Everybody wants the trailer.
I'll play the trailer in a
No,
moment.
don't. Actually,
You don't
share my
wanna-
screen. No, share my screen. Share my screen. Anna.
Okay, let's see.
There you go. Read this.
I liked Superman Batman, The Search for Kryptonite, because I really enjoyed the interaction between those two characters. Henry Cavill.
I think
Now-
I drew that, and I think I helped him learn to read, and I take a lot of credit for that.
Shane, that book didn't come out that long ago.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
Well,
Henry.
no, if he's that stupid, I mean, you don't know. if he's
Shane?
smart. I mean, like
Now I don't want to help you with your damn comic book. You just called Henry stupid.
No. I mean, you had to get in character. You had to, look at the panels. I'm just saying. I just wanted to.
How does it feel that he was looking at your drawings and fantasizing about himself being that character?
Touching himself.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
He's like, I need to bulk up a little bit. So, but so Henry apparently is a huge Shane Davis fan. Which I guess I have a one-up on Henry because I get to hang out with Shane. And you guys can have a one-up on Henry too if you go and back Starlight Cats. Now, I am not sharing my audio, so let me redo that so we can make Shane listen to it.
Wait, let's just go to John's campaign. We really don't need to play the trailer. We don't need to play the trailer.
Well,
I can go the rest of my life and not. You're doing it despite me at this point.
You did this to yourself, Shane.
Yeah.
I want you to acknowledge that, though. You did do this to yourself.
No,
so guys,
a little girl.
This is Shane's comic, so I'm going to have to mute myself. But here's the pitch for Starlight Cat.
Growing up can be rough. It isn't always easy to make friends. Sometimes I feel alone. But then I met Barnaby and learned the truth about all cats on Earth, that they need my help. But the bullies are trying to stop our fun. Together with the Starlight Cats, I can collect all the jewels, so the great Merlion will rise again.
Evil alien rats called the Barricade live to devour all life forms. In this action-adventure 48-page graphic novel, Rebecca is swept up with the Starlight Cats into an intergalactic conflict. Together, they have to find the power to stop the Barricade, who are determined to conquer Earth. Only Rebecca and this elite team of cosmic-powered felines can summon the magic needed to end this universal infestation. This is Starlight Cats Book 1, Merlion Rising. Back this project today, only on Indiegogo.
Now, Shane, I did notice that the Persian cat you have is wearing yellow. Did you know that I have 2 Persian cats and my favorite color is yellow?
Whoa.
I did that specifically.
God damn it, Cecil. But so that is the Starlight Cats pitch that Shane absolutely loves. Shane,
the girl
Barnaby looks exactly like the cat you have now.
Not exactly, no. It doesn't matter. The girl, I had to yell at her to act like she wanted to sell it. That was the thing. And I was like, can you
You yelled at a child.
Yeah, can you play that other tape that you have?
I'd have to.
You got to have that at the ready, Shane. I heard you play that one time is funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How old is this little girl that did the voice?
I don't know. It could be like a 40-year-old man in a basement somewhere that just sounds like a little girl. I don't know.
Yeah, she just sounded like she was on, heroin or something. What are they use for these, really Fiverr groovy actors?
Yeah, yeah. So, and if also, not to pimp my channel, but also check out my channel. If anybody here isn't subbed, please help me out with that. And so Starlight Cats. Go check it out. That's about it. There's not a lot. I have nothing I'm pushing on the book, believe it or not. Like, it's just in demand, and I got about 20 pages left to do, so I'm working on probably about closer to 16 now. So I'm chopping through the last bit. That's it.
And there is the link for Shane's channel if you guys want to go and subscribe. Shane live streams all the time, but he never sends the Jack Show the link. But it is what
I don't have.
He's not in the Jack Show.
He sends me the link all the time.
I mean, he could send it, but he could. I don't know. Anyways, but so go back Starlight Cats. Again, go follow Shane on YouTube and on Twitter. Just remember though, when you follow them, it's 100% free, so you don't have to pay any money for it.
Fucking annoying.
Cecil, what are you doing?
He's echoing.
He is echoing. God damn it, Cecil.
There, sounds better.
That's a nice mask.
It is a nice mask. What are you trying to do, Cecil?
You can unmute yourself now.
Just people wanted some different masks, so
yeah,
obliging.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken like a date inside your office and you have to explain all the human centipede and the mask and all of this?
I don't pay my dates to fucking ask questions.
Yeah.
Well, and
I love how that mask looks almost exactly like a cartoon version of Kelsey.
It is.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? By the way, if you want to know why he was going for the camera, it's because back then he didn't have a mic. The mic was in the camera, so he wanted, like me and you, John, were talking too much.
Oh, yeah,
so
we get up and sometimes we whisper up into the microphone around.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you like? You're into hairy dudes? What's that all?
Oh my god. Let me read a couple of these.
He was
super
making
chats.
love to the camera. That's how I took that whole thing. I was like, look at him, he's fucking the camera right now.
Coughtron, thank you for that. Anna, win you on Friday Night Tights. Also Cecil. So you would have to ask Gary because that's Gary's show, and I don't make a point of inviting myself onto other people's streams unless it's Shane and I feel spited. But also Friday night, as much as I am dedicated to YouTube, I do save that night specifically for date night with Peaches because I do have a live stream set on Saturday night over on Flash's channel. So I make sure I have one of the weekend days open to Peaches. But I have not been asked to be on the show. And until I'm asked, I will not be going on it. So, but thank you for the super chat. Also, Cecil's a host, so whenever they ask him, he'll probably be there before I am. But thank you for the super chat.
I was on there once. They never asked me back.
I wonder why. Let me Sir Angus Fungus, thank you for the super chat. Messerschmitt is mighty close to Messerschmitt, Shane. It's a German word, but I'm not pronouncing it right at all. Sir Angus Fungus, thank you for super chat. Can you please toss a coin who goes live after Anna? It's probably going to be Cecil.
Yeah, it won't be me.
No? Thank you for the super chat. Bull Durham, thank you for the super chat. Anna, I read that one. Zach, I read that one. Let me get to the spot where I have not read. Link 1945, thank you. The story of Bert's daughter in Rooster Teeth is SJW stuff. The reason people hate Rooster Teeth is because Ryan Hayward had relations with underage women and Rooster Teeth acted like they didn't know. Rooster Teeth is an example of go woke, go broke. James Harlan, thank you for the super chat. Can I just say, after Gamergate and watching this stuff going into Star Wars and comics, I'm so glad you didn't go the way of an SJW, Anna. Yeah, I don't got time for that bullshit. And trust me, SJWs lose their mind. And I'm not about that kind of stuff. Let's see.
But she has been practicing the arts of the witch. I mean, a bitch. Sorry.
Oh.
Fuck you, John. You know what? We're not even going to look at this while I'm reading super
Everyone
chat.
back, Graveyard Shift. We're at 104. We're trying to beat Shane Davis and Trent Kanuga. That's been my dream since childhood to just beat him.
You're pulling Cecil's tactics now?
Yeah.
You know, John, you did this. I owe John a lot because he was like, let's have this beat Starlight Cats to 100, and then all of a sudden I was at 102. So you know,
you're saying my technique backfired?
Your technique, it
Wow.
does. It's a double-edged sword, John. It's a double-edged sword.
All right, guys, we have 12 days to beat Starlight Cats. That's all I'm saying. So mark it on your calendars. We'll have another Jack show or two of it, but otherwise, this is gonna be a big event here, closing this bad boy out. Aiming for 110.
Coughtron, thank you, Mr. To be fair, Malin and Pappy on Friday Night Tights would be cool too. Good time overall. Well, yeah,
Why would you want to have comic book artists on a show called Friday Night Tights?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
We should do our own Friday night show called Unstable Molecules.
Yeah. I actually like that. I like the name of that. Fantastic.
Cecil,
no, he's like Venom Captain America.
I never wear this one. This was Anna sent this as a gift.
So Cecil, because Captain America and Red Skull kind of switch places, why don't you say something that the new Captain America would say?
There must be consequences.
You guys haven't been keeping up with Captain America or Winter Soldier Falcon thing, have you?
No. Not
No.
until Gene is back at Disney and they apologize. I don't give a flying fuck about
Yeah.
any of that shit.
No, Shane was telling me how it was SJW, like going crazy, but so he actually pulled me back in to see the cringe, but it was so cringe I had to stop watching.
It gets so worse. The last speech in the last episode, like the last 10 minutes, he's making a stance about, I mean, he's like, oh, I'm not standing behind some blonde-haired, blue-eyed whatever. And I'm like, whoa.
Was
Did
he like,
throw Chris Evans?
we
Captain
didn't land on
America
the Plymouth Rock. The Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Yeah, it's super cringe. It went off the rails.
Yeah, see, that's the problem though, is with Disney, with the Marvel Cinematic people, whoever's involved in these TV shows, is like they're more interested in putting out these SJW politics than they are of entertaining their core audience, which is actually children, to just watch these shows and you know, have some adventure of, hey, here's a guy with fucking wings. Let's just show that for, you know, 10 episodes or however long these go, 8 episodes, and make it a lot of fun and big adventure. And hey, there's this Winter Soldier guy. He's got a fucking robot arm. Let's make all these guys really cool, and it's going to be a great show. But no, they're busy lecturing adults in what should be a children's program.
It's like, like 2 of the biggest fantasies people have is to fly and to be super strong. So they have a guy who's got a robot super strong arm and a guy who can fly, and it's like, let's talk about racial politics. It's like
social issues.
Brilliant.
Yeah, social issues that, you know, 9-year-old kids should be right on the ball with.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Mr. Knox in your super chat. Don't know the hate for Wyatt Russell, but he did well. Watch Overlord. He was good as well. He was weird in what was that? The new Twilight Zone. What was that called?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Yeah. Koptron, thank you for super chat. Cecil, I agree with you. Gina or nothing. Well, Gina did get her show reinstated, so we'll see if she gets her contract with Disney.
That's a start.
It's a step in the right direction. James Harlan, thank you for the super chat. Go on Tim Pool. He loves talking about other things than politics, and you would give him a good reason. So, again,
were you invited?
Exactly. I have not been invited. If I am invited on, maybe I will consider going on. But you guys, you don't invite yourself onto a show like Tim Pool's. So
I'd go on, but I don't think that show could handle 2 beanies.
There you go. But you actually aren't bald under it. That's the thing. Like, surprisingly, you do have hair. If
yes,
not
I do
on your
Well, I think your invite just went out the window with that last fucking comment, by the way.
Yeah, I'll be like, all right, Tim, let's pull these off. Let's see who's got more.
Well,
come on. Here's
honestly,
the truth.
it's just I really don't like being associated with politics, and I try to.
Yeah, but he's not like. I think he sells himself as kind of down the middle, doesn't he?
He does, but guys, if you want me to go on these shows, you need to go and let them know.
Well, I want to go so that if they do talk about politics, I can laugh at you.
Damn
You'd
it.
be like, who?
I know. Well, I would say that. I'd be like,
Kamala, what?
Ask me somebody in politics. I won't know.
Anna, you're telling a bunch of people that they have to ask a girl to dance. That's what you're basically saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what men are supposed to do. But you know what I actually did? And I think you guys will find this interesting, was I was laying in bed and I remember
we're going there.
Well, no, I remember getting because you know when you're trying to sleep and you have insomnia and you can't. And then I was thinking, I'm like, wow, I actually couldn't name the last 10 presidents of the United States off the top of my head. The one that I was forgetting was Carter. And then I was like, you know what? I don't know any of the other like world leaders. Who's the president of France? And then I went down the rabbit hole. Did you guys know that the president of France married his teacher and she's like 60 something and in his early? I did not know that. And
wait,
I
how old
that.
is he?
He's 40 something, and his wife is like my mom's age.
Yeah, but it's
Sandy.
No, but it's weird. It was like his drama teacher or something, like acting teacher.
His French, Italian, and Latin teacher, and she was married, and he like fell in love with her in high school, and then she left her husband for him.
Yeah,
in high school. Him in high school.
Yeah. Like, she was like he was a teenager. Like, I think one of the first things she taught him was to come on her tits.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
How to write his name across her.
Well, I saw it and I was like, holy shit, she looks old. And then I looked it up and I found the story and I was like, I didn't know this.
I'll be here all week, folks.
Yeah, well, you learn something new every day. But just I didn't know this until like a few days ago, but all of you guys knew it. So
I didn't know it.
I am not the person to ask a question about world politics because I don't care. Let's see. What else am I missing? Snartacondium, thank you for the super chat. Back Starlight Cats. Riley Reed approved. Thumbs up. There you go, Shane. Oh, well, we got some controversy in my super chats now. Link 1945, thank you. Super chat. Tim Pool is a liar. He lies about who he'll have on his show. Also, Tim Pool likes to have likes the Marvel woke shows. Cheers to Anna and everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch enough of Tim Pool. The only time I watch it is when I get it sent to me and they're like, he's talking about Star Wars. And then I click on it and I'm like, oh, he is. Or when Alex Jones is on, because he is crazy and I like watching that gorilla stuff. Let's see.
Wait, what's the gorilla stuff? What?
So when Alex Jones was on, he would just when they were all talking over each other, he'd start screaming and then he'd be like, I'm a gorilla.
What?
You didn't see that?
No, I don't watch these shows.
I don't either, but whenever Alex Jones is on anything, you got to stop whatever you're doing and watch it.
No, he's an entertaining guy. Yeah.
Well, watching him on Tim Pool twice, where he's just like, I'm a gorilla. And it's like,
that sounds funny.
It was very funny. Ryan Blue Thunder, thank you for the super chat. People complaining about Tim Pool are dumb. Well, guys, talk amongst yourself. But no, it's like, it was funny because Alex Jones was just saying the craziest shit. And then they're laughing at him and Tim Pool's Googling. He's like, you do realize that everything he said is true and we're all making fun of him. But, like the guys in the military being forced to wear high heels or the cloning of the cows and stuff.
No, the one that came out this week is he was saying like China has already made a hybrid human a monkey. And then everybody was like, oh, he's an idiot and fucking he's and then they came out and they're like, yeah, no, they did do that. That's absolutely 100% true. And it was like, by the way, how fucking weird is that?
Yeah, well,
like,
they had already
what rights does it have?
They were doing stuff like that though in a weird way with trying to put people in the Olympics. Like there was some type of selective breeding and
no, they're talking about they're talking about actual animal DNA in it. That's
wouldn't be the first time human DNA was in a monkey.
Yeah, that's how AIDS started, right?
Right.
Dude had sex with a monkey.
Right.
Well, you know what's funny is all these diseases come from animals. A human had sex with a monkey. A person ate a bat. Stop doing shit with animals, guys.
Right. Killer bees. Two bees bred together in Brazil that shouldn't. Yeah.
Anna looks like Crazy Jane on Doom Patrol. If anyone. Well, thank you for the super chat. When people say I look like somebody, I look at them and I'm like, they look nothing like me. Coughtron, thank you for that. Anna, out now. Y'all cool. Cecil masks. Seriously. Thank you for the super chat. I
don't understand what that means. What does that mean? Anna, out now.
Like he's leaving. Y'all cool. Cecil, masks. Seriously.
Oh, okay.
He wants you to have better masks. I don't know. James Harlan, thank you for the super chat. Falcon and Winter Soldier goes against racism as much as they went against the SJW stuff. The bad guys in the show literally analog Antifa and the left. Thank you for the super chat. I have not watched it, so I don't have an opinion on it.
It gets a little worse because the bad guys totally were like Antifa stand-ins, but then at the end, Falcon tries to justify them. It's really weird. It goes super, super SJW woke at the end.
Snartacondium, thank you for the super chat. China made gorilla Grodd.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Whoa. Wait, do they then kill it or are they going to let this thing live?
Well, that's what I mean. Doesn't it have human rights? I mean,
wasn't there like a ban against the
that
world?
Looks nothing like me.
Yeah. Yeah, this chick's attractive.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
Looks nothing like me.
She doesn't have a mental illness center part.
But her whole thing is
I look ridiculous when I don't have a sense
that character is only very mentally ill though.
Wasn't that one of the traits that like Bundy was looking for? Was it
yes, that you always bring it like look, I look stupid when I part my hair like this. Like look.
No, you look like a lady now. Yeah. Well, a little emo, little emo, but yeah, it ages you up quickly. Yeah.
It does. You look a little. It's a little.
Now you look like you could work in an office and you're respectable and yeah.
So that okay, let's try the other side because what side is the power side?
I don't know if it's the same with women. The power side,
Left
I think,
side.
is on the left. So you have to part in the left.
So swoop it to your right.
Yeah, so that would be the Superman haircut right there. So that should make you more powerful when
Do
you
I
walk
look
in.
more powerful?
Yeah, I mean,
I think you look better
I
like
think you
that.
look better without a center. It just you look
Really?
a little
Yeah, I think you
insane
look
with the
better like
center
that.
part.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like this, I look better. I feel like
Yeah,
I
you look like a
beautiful.
lady, you know.
Somebody just said
Like a
that's hot as
Kardashian or
fuck.
something.
I don't know. It's maybe too
Going
much.
blonde.
I don't know. I feel like I look like I'm 12 years old with this.
No,
you look
no.
older.
I look older.
Yes, you look older.
Yeah, your hair's white and your
That's something
cardigan.
every woman.
You
wants
look like
to
you could
hear.
balance a checkbook.
Yeah, but you look older, but you're not old. So
You guys want to know something cool? I
You're
have
gonna pick your kids up from
superhero
soccer
checks.
practice.
What?
My checks are superheroes.
Mm.
I have superhero checks too.
Yeah, Marvel or DC.
DC.
Me too. Do you have Bank of America?
I'm not telling you that.
Yeah.
Let's see. It looks better. Really, I hate this. I hate this side part. I feel
Yeah.
like it messes up my face.
They're saying John Malin just fixed Anna in the chat.
It's what I do, guys.
Really?
Yeah. They're giving all the credit to John.
Go the other way. You kind of, but the other way, you look. You had more of like an Audrey Hepburn thing when you were like had it pulled tight around. The other way.
Well, I can do that like this too, like that.
Now,
No, that's more like Katharine Hepburn.
Now they're voting. There's nobody wants the center part back.
Any what?
Someone called me a miracle worker.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Nudies.
The highlights it better. Like really?
It looks better.
Yeah.
So wait, you're saying I looked bad before then?
No.
Well,
No,
I
just
mean,
psycho, like psychotic.
Yeah.
God damn it! Now it's stuck.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah. Yeah. Now you look like you're ready to come screeching out of a fucking rafter
Yeah.
Wait,
and
so-
steal a firstborn. Right.
One of the Manson kids.
Oh
They're
my
saying
God. So
Malin's
this-
greater than Jesus.
So this is the one. This is the other side. Now which one?
Either or. It's
That
it's
one.
fine.
This makes my forehead looks 10 times bigger.
No, it doesn't.
No, your forehead
hey,
does that.
Look, are you fishing for
John's
compliments?
right.
No, I'm just saying Shane and I've experimented with different parts and everything, and the one that I
Well,
like
you were in
best-
college. It's understandable.
Well, no, like when I was in high school, even I did part my hair on the side and I had bangs and stuff.
Anna, the important question is when you go for your meetup with your friends tomorrow, are you gonna wear a suit and tie again?
No.
Thank you. Jeez.
It depends on how cold it is out there. I was actually
She
thinking-
might. She might.
Oh,
Why
you're
would
in
I wear a
Southern fucking
suit and tie?
California.
Anna,
Southern
you wore a tie when you met up with them in Florida. You
No,
wore
I
you
didn't.
wore a bow tie.
John,
Yes, you did. And then you
John-
wore a bow tie and a suit to a wedding. I mean, we've seen
No,
the
she
evidence.
was wearing like a schoolgirl's uniform all day.
I was, and
Yeah, it had a tie on it.
Had a
I
tie.
mean, it
John.
screamed lesbiana. Everyone saw it. We
John,
know.
I was dressed like Harry fucking Potter. Look, this is a schoolgirl uniform.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
that's
right.
so
she looked
wrong.
She looked like
That's just-
Harry Potter.
Look at her,
I'm dressed up like a Gryffindor.
look at
from
her
Harry
forked
Potter.
tongue. What is wrong
Yes.
with this girl?
My split tongue. Look, there's me, drunken Cecil. And by the way, I'm jumping in this picture, by the way, everyone.
Hmm.
Just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, that
because
makes sense, right?
What did you
Good
do? It
stuff.
looks like I have a red beard there.
I didn't do that. But yeah, that's just the Harry Potter thing.
Hmm.
Anyways.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're blurring the lines with it. Like you wanted to wear the suit and tie, but you're like, I'll get shit on if I do it, so I can wear this and no one will know.
No. Guys, I love you all. Please stop sending me super chat so I can end the stream. Pete Shep-
Stop giving me money.
I'm sorry, guys. It's almost 1 a.m. and I needed to go
Yeah.
to bed like an
All
hour
right, all
ago.
right. We'll wrap this up.
Pete Shep, thank you for that. Cecil, why no gorilla jokes? He made some. Brimstone Prime, thank you for that. Anna looks like Danielle Harris. Who is that?
That's a rabbit hole. You're gonna go down it. You read
Okay.
another super chat.
Well, I'll read another one. Snartic on DM, thank you for this chat. Just throwing a ship out there. Shane and Malin equals Shaylin. Think about it. It rolls off the tongue. Runs with Phantoms, thank you for super chat. Unabashed simpism. That part on the right is phenomenal. Is that the second one? Because
No,
is
the
it your
first
guys-
one that I said. Thank you.
This one?
Yeah.
Because
Right.
is it your right or my right?
That's right. That's it. You're right. That's the one.
Just,
That's
it just doesn't
awful.
work. This is the chick, John.
Yeah, that's apparently.
That looks nothing like me.
Daniel.
That looks even less
She was
like
in
me.
the Halloween movie, I guess.
That looks nothing like me.
There we go.
She looks kind of Asian, that girl, actually.
Runs with Phantoms, thank you for super chat. Oh, I read that. Snarticon DM, thank you for the super chat. Can we get Anna as a hairband chick? Oh, I have.
She wears hairbands every once in a while.
Yeah, people like it.
Oh, I thought like hairband, like a 1980s hairband chick. Yeah.
No, like I usually
involved like a pole, maybe.
You
a
guys are
hot
gonna have
car.
her up. You guys are gonna have her here all night because we're on her favorite subject. Her hair.
Her?
Yeah, it's
not my favorite subject, but we.
Yeah.
guys
Oh, I thought her favorite subject was her. Oh,
yeah, that's
no. My favorite subject is like Henry, but I mean, we're not talking about that.
Let's talk about his hairy ass.
Ryan Blue Thunder, they was separating children into houses was a Harry Potter soft bigotry meant only to divide. No, it wasn't. If you really think that, you don't understand Harry Potter. Let's see. Flaming TP, thank you for the super chat. Go to bed smiley face. Thank you. Darth Vader, thank you for the super chat. The left part looked very sophisticated and mature, better than the middle. Thank you, everyone, for the input. Aside from them being very, very mean to me about my hair, guys, go back John's Graveyard Shift if you want to see Lilith in a bunch of different types of bikinis.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
Yeah, if you guys want,
Get on the mailing list for Project Thundar. So right here, check it out.
Which looks boss. I've seen it. I've seen the cover. It looks boss. You guys are going.
Yeah, I'm
going to
give Anna and Cecil a peek here as soon as we go off air.
By the way, Anna, do a refresh on mine. You actually
really? You guys gave Cecil more money, or did Cecil just back it? Oh, it did. Hey.
Look at that.
Wow.
Must be
Guys,
nice.
Thank you guys
supported
so
Cecil.
much. You're
Well,
encouraging me. Just like my teachers used to say in the school, stop encouraging him.
I know. Well, you guys got him to $267,100. Did you have another goal, Cecil?
300.
I don't think that's happening tonight. Let's see. Did we do anything for Shane? Did you guys support Shane? I hope you guys you guys didn't. How dare you? Well, go support Shane because guess what? Henry Cavill is a big fan of Shane. And as you guys know, even though he has a girlfriend, I am a Henry Cavill simp and I want to make him happy. And seeing Shane succeed with his Starlight Cats book would make Henry happy, which would make me happy. So please do
I
that.
just canceled my order after that pitch.
Yeah, that kind of.
Fuck you, Cecil.
I backed the cash grab one more time though.
There you go.
And then, guys, go check out John's Graveyard Shift Volume 3 Visions book. Is it actually going to have Volume 3 in it, or is it just Visions?
No, you can buy a tier that has volumes 3 and volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. Everything's available in here. You just have to find a tier that works for you.
By the way, I want to just mention something. Anna was so happy when she thought she missed the deadline because she's like, shit, now I don't have to finish this thing. I was listening. And he's like, no, you got time. And she's like, fuck.
Well, no, because I really don't have time still because I'm going out of town and then I'm going out of town again this weekend and then I'm going out of town next week. So it's like all of this insanity. But I'll try to get it done. But it doesn't need to be. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Go subscribe to Shane's channel, which is Talking and Drawing with Shane Davis. The link has been put in the chat. If my mods want to put it in the chat again, that would be awesome. Go subscribe to John Malin's channel. We're on there sometimes for the Jack Show and other streams. And then John does a bunch of other streams that he never tweets about. And he's like, I'm streaming all the time. I just did an interview, but I'm not going to link it on Twitter.
I do tend to forget to link.
By the way, you do a perfect John Malin, by the way.
I do, don't I? Now I lost it. And then go subscribe to this hobo so we can keep him drunk over on Cecil Says is adults only content, and maybe he'll make more videos. But anyways, everyone, anything anyone want to say before I end this stream?
Just end it already.
Yeah. I mean, you can say goodbye. I mean, you can do it.
You should make a very convincing Nazi.